You ever feel like the childlike wonder of opening packs full of random cards and sticking your favorites into a deck has been sucked out of the game? Decks today are all about optimizing hand trap ratios and playing the most optimal strategies possible, but where's the fun in that? In this series, we're trying to get to the highest rank in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Master 1, by only opening Master Packs after every single win. But since we have already reached Diamond, we have entered Master Mode. Now we take 2 Master Packs after every single win. Credit to Cimo and Hausman for inventing. Playing Master Duel Masochist makes me feel like I'm playing a totally new game. But do you know what else can make you feel like you're playing a totally new game?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in-game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Alright guys, we're back. Today's goal is major pack acquisition. We're trying to get as many packs as possible. I'm starting to, again, we have Eternal Galaxy in our hand. How? I don't know. But I think that's the goal. I think the goal is to get as many packs today as possible. The entire goal today is hopefully to get ourselves into a situation where we pull a bunch of trap cards and stuff like that that are very useful. Eternal Galaxy. This is just comedic at this point. We open with that every single episode. It's actually kind of insane. So we're going to start off with Photon Thrasher. It's just a good first play. I think we just do this before Max C can be activated or anything else. Just, yeah, see, perfect. Because I already know I'm going to... There's like 2 things that I know are going to happen. Number 1, Eternal Galaxy. I'm going to draw it. Number 2, we're going to get Max C despite the fact that it's semi-limited. We'll go with this. Hopefully they... Do we want them to... It's cool, it's an animation now. We'll go with this as a follow-up, just because there's no... We have Roachka right now anyway. So now we will normal summon Roachka. We have a decent follow-up. The reason I search this now is we got a deck thin to hopefully not draw more bricks. So we'll let them look at the top 3 cards of our deck. And this is not one of them. You ever think maybe our opponent thinks we're a bot? You think they ever think that? I don't know. It's a good question. Because bots always play some dumbass stuff like we do, so you're going to give us a Buzzsaw Shark, so we now have 2 follow-up cards. I'll take that. And we'll go with, because Photon Thrasher can't attack, I'm going to summon another monster here. I know I'm letting them draw, and that's not fine. Actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. We actually could have summoned 2 Xyz monsters, but then I would have let him draw like 4 cards, which we don't want. We could just go Baguska, Lost Wind, Pass. We could do that, and then not even get... What's his name? No, but I think this is better. I think this is better than Baguska, Lost Wind, Pass. So we'll go into this. If they have something, they have something. It's not the end of the world. Plus, we kind of bait out a potential Imperm here, if it is. We'll activate this. Detach, search. Like I said, potential Imperm. If you get Impermed, I guess the Eternal Galaxy isn't that bad of a draw. Or if we get ashed, it's not that bad of a draw. Alright, he lets us. We'll go with Advancer since it's a resummon. Yes. I don't want to special summon it. It's not worth 2,000 damage to... The 2,000 damage is straight up not worth giving him another card. Especially if he actually is playing Sky Strikers. Because with Sky Strikers, literally every single card matters. So we'll just set 2 and pass. And that should be good enough. Like I said, we are very, very monster heavy. We have a lot of follow-up here. I just realized Buzzsaw Shark is useless too in hand because we drew the right-hand shark. Kind of got unlucky on that one. And then we've got Photon Advancer's a decent follow-up, so is the Battling Boxer. We'll go with Eternal Galaxy first and level ourselves up. Hopefully they don't have another Max C. That would be absolutely insane. They're going to activate Widow Anchor. That really sucks. Actually, do they have 3 spells engraved? No, that just negates it. That's absolutely not a problem, sure. Yeah, you don't take my card, you don't have 3 spells engraved. Sure, sure. No problem. So that's just a Widow Anchor in graveyard. My monster gets ranked up. It's negated, but that doesn't change a single thing. And we'll go to Photon Lord now. So, just wasted a card. They are playing Sky Strikers, and it doesn't actually matter how dumb this guy is because he's playing Sky Strikers. This deck is literally insane against... In our matchup, it's absolutely insane. They can search every answer to everything that we could possibly do. So, it's kind of a difficulty. We just have to rely on our opponent's incompetence to win this game. Like, we have to rely on them to search, like, afterburners and try to pop our monster despite the fact that it can't and, like, stuff like that. We have to rely on that. He's going to activate Clockwork Knight. That's a little scary. Yeah, Clockwork Knight is definitely the kind of card you worry about. It is very, very annoying, Clockwork Knight, because it can be very, very, very good, this Clockwork Knight card. Because it reduces everything by 500, and then if he has like a Cyber Dragon, he can just out our board. But this is another card that's shockingly we have not pulled. Like, it's such an amazing card. I'm shocked we have not pulled this card. Okay, there's nothing I can do about Mobilize Engage. Easily, maybe this card, debatably, one of the greatest cards ever printed. Like, for an archetype, I don't think there's a better support card than Sky Striker Mobilize Engage. Every archetype would love a Sky Striker Mobilize Engage. It's like, search anything in the archetype, except itself, not once per turn, draw a card. If you have 3 spells. This card's insane. This card is like, you know, I don't have to tell you that it's insane. It's going to search the Kaiju. Okay. But he's going to have to control a Sky Striker monster in order to use that Kaiju, so he can't just use the Kaiju for free. He has to control something, but now he controls something. Okay. As much as this sucks, we have to activate this search effect because we're going to get Kaiju'd anyway, so we might as well activate this search effect. It would really suck if they have triple tactics talents, but it is what it is. And yep, sure, we're going to search out the last Galaxy card. We have way too many monsters in hand. We'll search this out. To hand, yes. This one is pretty good because it is a free... this card is a free, whatever it's called, special summon from graveyard, so we could potentially get this back, but I'm going to send Call by the Grave. That was useless. This is going to really suck if I lose to Sky Strikers because I open badly. That's going to be so frustrating. Because honestly, we're not even... Like, we just opened like shit, but honestly, we should have really probably won this game. Now, what's cool is we have Lost Wind, so we will be able to get over this, and he's not, like, floating into anything. That's also nice. I'll put Chaining on, so when he attacks. This searches in the end phase. He should have gone for Kagari, added back, and he should have added this back. This searches in end phase, and only stuff that's not in graveyard anyway, so now we just gotta wait for him to get to battle and start attacking, and that's perfect for us. Now he's gonna go into something else. Kagari, he should have just summoned that right away. Yep, he's going to add back. Yep, sure. He's going to add back. Engage again. Super broken. I could have lost win that. I just realized I could have lost. I should have lost win that. Yep. I should have lost win that. I just let that slide. I should have lost win to that. I don't know why I didn't lost win that. I guess I was saving it for an attack, but now he can just search Afterburners again and then draw a card. No, he's going to go into this thing. Okay, he's going to... Battle phase, sure. Sure. Okay, so... Declaration's fine. Battle step's fine, so we'll wait till damage step. Yep, now he can only activate certain things. We'll activate this, target his monster, make it 0 or half, and then it'll get blown up. And he'll lose his monster. He couldn't activate anything because it was in damage step. And now... he doesn't have any more Sky Striker monsters in circulation, which is good for us. Now he's going to activate another linkage. I'm going to send that. I guess we get an attack boost. At least that's nice. And he can go into probably the green one. Nope, he's going to go into the combined one. I didn't even know that could summon Link 2s. So he's going to negate our effects. I mean, I don't think our effects were really benefiting anybody. But we will be adding back this Lost Win. Or setting back this Lost Win. Lost Win's pretty good in this matchup, actually. It actually is, because obviously they summon a bunch of stuff from the extra deck. So it's actually really good. Yeah, looking back, I should have Lost Winded that first Kagari. Not the Kagari. I should have Lost Winded that. Yeah, the Kagari. I should have Lost Winded that. He's gonna crash again. Sure. Okay, I don't really know what's going on here. Oh, of course, maneuver. He's gonna be able to pop both now. I set my card. It gets banished. He's gonna be able to pop this. He's ending on, I don't know what this is, but like I said, it's Sky Strikers. They're always one card away from full combo at any given moment anyway. So, okay, that's fine. Dude, how do we keep drawing monsters? Jar of Avarice. Why do we keep drawing monsters, dude? Please stop drawing monsters. Like, why the hell do we have a full hand of monsters? This is insane. And unfortunately, I can summon him back for free, but he won't be at any kind of a full power or anything. So he's going to draw one, sure. Maybe it's a hand trap, maybe it's not. I think Galaxy Summoner is probably the best one, because then we can summon, and then do we have any spellcasters? I'm trying to think. Can we win this somehow? Is this a spellcaster? It is a spellcaster. So we can summon this. Is the monster negated? Yes, it's going to be negated. Damn. We can search more monsters if we want to. Trying to see if there's a route to victory here. Buzzsaw Shark we can't do because we already have. If I use this, I can't attack. Galaxy Summoner summons in defense. This is good. So I can summon this. Special summon something from graveyard. Summon this, it gives me 500 to all light monsters, so that's 1,000 on each. 1,000. This gains 1,000. Or I can go the safe route with the Zorora. And then make a... Do I have a water in graveyard? I don't have a water in graveyard anyway, so he's not really all that safe. Yeah, I think this Galaxy Summoner route is probably the safest route. So we'll summon this, we'll activate the effect. Hopefully they didn't draw an Imperm. We could go with this, but the problem with this is it's not going to have any negates under it. I have nothing to attach to it, so it's not going to have any negates. This will give us an attack boost, which is actually quite nice. It summons in defense every single time, no matter what. So we can summon this out. This will give us 2 attack boosts on this, plus it'll give us an attack boost on this. We are 46. We can make one of our monsters level 8. We're at 40 freaking 6. Jeez. Okay. Do they have any banishes? Do Sky Strikers have any banishes? Right, let's go to battle phase right now. Do Sky Strikers have any banishes? I don't think that they do. They can take our monster and link it away too. I guess they can do that. Yeah, they can take our monster and link it away. I guess we'll save this. I was going to go into... Wonky Quartet would end this game, theoretically. But no, not right now, though. Not right now. We're in a good situation. That's what's good here. We're in a good situation. I think Baguska's probably best. Actually, in a deck that uses Link monsters, Baguska's definitely not best. Baguska's definitely not best. I think we go with Time Thief Redoer for now. I think this is the best option for us right now. And then as a follow-up, we do have level 4s and stuff. So as a follow-up, we could go into Wonky Quartet or something of that nature. We could go into something like that later. We could go into Wonky Quartet. We could go into any one of these. Either Wonky Quartet or Grenosaurus are both very good. The only thing with Grenosaurus is it's a little bit... Again, he has no monsters in his possession right now, so Wonky Quartet's not doing anything. But that could be the eventual thing that wins us this game. Yep, we're going to grab a card. It's going to be a spell because their deck is full of spells. We're going to get a Reinforcements of the Army, which we both play. And then he's going to activate Afterburners. Okay, that's fine. Depending on what he targets, I don't really care. If he targets this, I just tag out unless he has an Ash. But if he has an Ash, then we win, so it doesn't matter. This is actually a promising card to see. And he scoops. Yeah, he scoops anyway. Damn, that was a It was a kind of an insane win there. There really was. Okay, this is what our opponent was playing. They were playing a Sky Striker deck. Other than the 2 Jar of Avarice that are royal rare, other than those, this deck is pretty meta, honestly. What's with all these, like, he has these, but in this rarity? Oh, I guess that's because it's low rarity. But he's got a lot of funky rarities here. I can't believe 2 of these is just kind of... What are the odds? Alright, so because we're above Platinum 4, we are now taking 2 packs. Watch the intro to see why. We do take 2 booster packs now. We have a UR here, another one. Beautiful. That finishes our playset. We have 3 Side Reflectors now. That is an amazing pull already. Dinomorphia, Amazement, Dragon Bite is actually really good for an insect deck, just generically. It's like a Goblinberg for insects, basically. Yeah, it's just really good. It's a Goblinberg for insects and has a second effect. Okay, so it can also increase levels potentially, and it's a tuner. It's not bad. It's a tuner. It's a level 4. Like it's got a lot. This card has a lot going for it. That's good. Wow, this is really good, and this Dragon Bite is really good. What does this do? It works with level 5 Earth monsters, which we really don't have. I guess it's Battle Guard support. I can't believe they're still making cards for Battle Guards. It is like, it's an archetype, but it's like the world's smallest archetype, the Battle Guards. Let's see what we have for the UR here. Scareclaw, Lightheart, requires a Scareclaw or Vista Starfrost. And then it adds the Primitive Planet, which I don't think that we have. No, we don't have that. If we had that, I'd be playing it because it searches Kashtira Fenrir. I mean, Kashtira, whatever the hell we have. Yeah, we don't have this for sure. It searches the... Oh, no, it doesn't search it. It searches a Scareclaw or Visa Starfrost monster. We have the other search spell anyway. And then Primitive Planet, we don't have that. Yeah, we really can't do much with this card, unfortunately. We just don't have anything that works with it. So we go with our second pack here. That's not a bad pull, though. If we pull enough Scareclaw stuff, it could be good. It's a nice start. And then Tryhard. Tryhard would have been the better pull. Tryhard is just a generically good Link 3. One of the best ever, actually. One of the best generic Link 3s ever. Battery Man, Dogu, Flying Saucer. It's an alien card. Can't use that. Lot Mole, Jam Breeding Machine. If that was like the Jam Breeding Machine from the show, we'd be somewhere. Unfortunately, these are not good. Alright, we won the coin flip. We again have Eternal Galaxy in our hand. Yet again we have it. We're going to go Necro Valley. And I guess we'll go Needle Ceiling. There's no point to go Dimension Fissure if we already have Necro Valley. And we'll go with this and then we'll just pass. It's insane how much we see this card. It's I sound like a broken record, but it actually is insane how much we see this one of. We see it more than 3 ofs. How is that possible? He's playing Fiend Smith, and Necro Valley is good against Fiend Smith, but I guess I should have activated Dimensional Fissure. So in the past, I haven't activated Dimensional Fissure because they've had... Because when I have activated Dimensional Fissure, they've had like Mystical Space, and whatever it's called, Harpy's Feather Duster. So this is going to get negated by the Necro Valley. This is really good against the Fiend Smith stuff, actually, funny enough. But I really should have activated Fissure for sure. Snake Eye. Yeah, I should have activated the Dimensional Fissure. Like I said, in the past, every time I've activated Dimensional Fissure, every single time they've had Harpy's Feather Duster. And whenever I've had the combination of these two, I've activated, and then people are like, dude, why don't you just reserve it for later? And this time I did it, and I shouldn't have done it. I should have 100% activated both of them. He's gonna Temple, sure. The good thing is, at least when he summons 4 monsters, I can pop all of them. Hopefully he does summon the 4 monster. But what we're playing against right now is literally the best deck in the entire game, so we are playing against the absolute best deck. This is Snake Eye Fire King. It's this Fiend Smith Snake Eye. It's by far the best card deck in the game. Damn, this really sucks. This actually really sucks. I really should have activated Dimensional Fissure. Like, bro, why the fuck did I not activate it? Sometimes I really gotta stop listening to you guys. Like, I actually do. Like, why the hell did I not activate that card? We would have been in such a better position if I had activated that. And now they can just do this. Like, for real, I gotta stop. Sometimes I go against my own better judgment to listen to commenters, and in the end, they're wrong. It's like you have to go all out. if they have Harpy's Feather Duster, we lose. If they don't have Harpy's Feather Duster, then we lose anyway. Like, I don't know why I didn't activate that. And now they're gonna, of course, avoid summoning 4 monsters every single time. And now they've got this going on. The graveyard's live. And this card sucks after the fact. Like, it just does nothing. Like, it's good. At first, it's good. But then, like, after the fact, it does nothing. I'm gonna summon this out. They're gonna conveniently avoid summoning 4 monsters over and over and over again. They're going to just summon 3 as if they know that we're playing the Needle Ceiling here. I wish they would summon 1 more. Please summon 1 more. Special summon, yes, perfect. They're going to... Oh, but they send. So, they're going to summon Flamebridge. They're going to place a monster back. And they're going to go to battle phase with 3 monsters. Like, exactly 3 monsters. Not 4, because 4 monsters would have been fine. So, we got to send this. We have no choice but to activate that. Yeah, 4 monsters would have been fine. Another Needle Ceiling. Another Needle Ceiling. Okay, so we have 2 Needle Ceilings now. Awesome. And of course, the Eternal Galaxy. Yeah, I 100% should have activated this Dimension Fissure in addition to the other card. Now, hopefully they don't miraculously, magically play around a card that they have no idea exists. Hopefully they don't, but I guess we'll just have to see. We just need them to summon 4 monsters, and we are in a great situation if they summon 4 monsters. Plus, their princess isn't even doing anything because we have nothing going on right now. I'm going to add back Poplar. Like I said, please just summon 4 monsters. I'm going to field spell for another field spell. Place another Snake Eye monster. I'm going to add Oak. I'm going to send both Contact Fuse into the Snake Eye dupe. Okay, they're going to put that back because it went from Spawn Trap Card Zone. I just need him to summon this. He has game on board. I just need him to summon this. Okay, perfect. Amber Mammoth. Thank God. Thank you, Amber Mammoth. Thank you, Amber Mammoth. You're such a random ass card, but thank you so much, Amber Mammoth. Why is he not destroyed? Oh, and he goes to the... Okay, he goes to the Spawn Trap Card Zone, of course. I was about to say, why is he not destroyed? Ah, but the Nemesis Flag to counter my Dimension Fissure. The Nemesis Flag to counter my Dimension Fissure. How can I forget? The one that searches the other Nemesis card, which gets him Colossus. Oh, Prometheus. Which, again, would have been avoided if I had activated Dimension Fissure earlier. Yep, banish 3. Here's a monster that can't be destroyed by card effects. Yeah, that was... I'm never listening to that again. Next time I draw both Necro Valley and Dimension Fissure, I don't care if it's the top comment or not. I don't care if I get Harpy's Feather Duster, Lightning Storm. I don't care. I am activating both. That was... There's never been late to the party and irrelevant at this point. Literally can't activate it under a D-Fissure. Just a dead card in every single possible way. It's better in defense than it is in attack. Okay, he's going to send 2 to grave. Summon the Snake Eye dude again. We actually can activate Needle Ceiling now, which is cool. And I will be activating Needle Ceiling now. He's going to target that. Sure. We're going to activate Needle Ceiling. 100%. It won't destroy Prometheus or Protos because he can't be destroyed by card effect. Just a random thing that they just write on this card for no reason. We're going to activate to banish those 2, destroy and banish. So at least we get rid of the Nemesis Flag. This does have a search every turn. Now we just need to find a way to get over this monster and we're good to go. Right Hand Shark. Definitely not a way to get over this monster. But I have no choice but to set this. Definitely not. See, Buzzsaw Shark, we could have done something. Buzzsaw Shark, we could have done something. Literally almost anything else and we could have done something. But of course, it's the Right Hand Shark. He's going to send Rainbow Bridge. How many Crystal Beasts is he playing? He's already got Amber Mammoth. He's actually playing a significant amount of Crystal Beasts. So this is Crystal Beast, Snake Eye. Crystal Beast, Snake Eye, Fiend Smith. These people really do never brick. He's going to add Zenith. And this plays completely around. This completely plays around D-Fissure. It just doesn't even affect. How do these people not brick? It never ceases to amaze me that these people don't brick. And we brick with the simplest stuff. We see Eternal Galaxy every damn tool. Okay, at least he's attacking with the highest attack monster first. So it gives us a little bit of a chance here. Gives us a slight chance. Alright, so we draw Rochka. Roachka's not bad. Roachka can definitely do some damage here. And we're definitely going to activate this effect. 500 life points is not going to make a difference. Oh, but I forgot this now happens. So he can summon the Oak, and then he's going to be able to add, and then he's going to be able to do this whole combo on my turn. This is the first time we actually normal summon in the entire duel. It's crazy. It's the first time. He's going to add a Battling Boxer, Uppercut, or Great Card. But I have one normal summon, so I can't do anything with it. Go to battle phase, and we'll attack over... Yeah, we'll attack over the Crystal Beast, Sapphire, Pegasus. That'll go in the back row, main phase 2. I guess we set this as a bluff, because we have nothing to lose here. I guess we just set it as a bluff. I actually... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we just set it as a bluff. Just going to activate another Crystal Beast card. Destroy one Crystal Beast card, add a Crystal Beast spell trap. Yep. Crystal Bond. That's a good card. It's a good card. You can add a Crystal Beast and place one. I'm going to place another Zenith. He's really good. He's going to return a card to our hand. That card, absolutely, no matter what we do, it's always in our hand. He's going to summon the Turtle. Another Rainbow Dragon. There's no way this guy's actually playing multiple Rainbow Dragons, and he still did not brick. This guy's playing every Crystal Beast, multiple Rainbow Dragons, a Nemesis engine, a Snake Eye engine, and a Fiend Smith engine, and he did not brick. And we have this hyper-optimized deck of level 4s and spell and trap cards, and we managed to draw this every single turn. Okay, they're going to go into Yugioh. Yugioh at a time like this. Draw 4, put some back. Yugioh. I did not see that coming. They always say the extra deck space is tight. Not in this guy's deck. Not in this guy's deck. He's playing Yugioh. He's playing multiples of the Snake Eye. Contact Fusion. His extra deck space is not tight. It's loose. He's gonna attack with her. She negates attacks pretty much. Assuming, yeah, she basically negates attacks, but it doesn't matter anyway because we lose. That was easily one of the most embarrassing losses of my entire life. That was horrendous. All right, this is what our opponent was playing. They were playing, like I said, Fiend Smith with Crystal Beast with Snake Eye. They, of course, did not open the Crystal Beast until, like, turn 3, because if they had, we'd be in great shape. But no, I don't know how. But these people managed not to brick. How do you not brick with what is on the field right now? Like, how do you not brick? This guy's playing 2 hand traps. That's it. They don't brick. I don't know how. All right, so game 3. This hand's pretty good, actually. We have 2 hand traps. We did draw Spar for the uppercutter, but it's still not bad. And then we've got Forbidden Droplets. This is actually not a bad hand, honestly. We have 2 hand traps, so we might actually be able to stop our opponent on their turn, which is nice. And we didn't draw Photon Galaxy or Eternal Galaxy. We finally did not draw that card for the first time in a couple of duels, so that's good. And they're just going to scoop anyway. We draw a decent hand, and they just scoop anyway. Out of curiosity, this is what our opponent was playing. They were playing Skull Servants. Why they chose to go first, I don't know. This looks like it would have been a fun duel, honestly. They've got Toll Hike and like a bunch of goofy cards here and Thunder of the Ruler. Spell card. Like, this seems like it would have been actually kind of a fun duel, but they just didn't stick around. Okay, let's get something. Let's get something. I'm just asking for... Actually, I want commons, and I could use more random stuff like Kashtira. Like random Kashtira cards. Trimid Cruiser, another Trimid monster. This guy's decent in Magic-y. Antebellum's a decent card. This guy again. Another Adamancipator monster that is, I guess, okay. The water one is really the best. We do have a rock deck somewhere. Flower Cardian and Malwisp. So we do have a rock deck that we've played before, but it's a little underwhelming. But I guess Leo Knight and the Cruiser aren't bad for that. And then this is decent. This is a tuner that discards. There's some okay stuff in here. Not immediately usable, but there's definitely stuff that is definitely usable in what we just pulled. It's not like, not the best stuff, but definitely not like complete garbage. It's just stuff that like we need to pull other stuff, and then we have to kind of piece it together. Superconductor Tyranno, not Ultimate. Zeta. This I have multiple copies of at this point now. Mathmech Circular. Is this limited to one? This is our second copy. That's actually like insane if that's not limited to one. That's actually a great pull. Rainbow. This dude. And this. But that is actually really, really, really good. If it's... We'll go check it out. Alright, so let's check this out. Yeah, Mathmech Circular, where is he? We have 2 copies. It is not limited to 1. That is insane. The issue is that we are missing all of this other stuff like addition and subtraction, and we do have addition. We are missing subtraction. We have multiplication, division, diameter. We're missing the actual payoff, which is all of these monsters, and we're missing superfactorial targets. Like we can summon superfactorial, but we can't. We can use superfactorial. We have it, but we don't have this other stuff. This card is like effectively Monster Reborn. We don't have it. It's insane that we actually have 2 copies of the highest rarity card in the entire archetype, but we're missing all of this other stuff, which is very, very important. And we also have Diameter, which is really important. But again, we have nothing to really go into. We can't go into Final Sigma. This would have been cool, unaffected by everything. Laplation and Alimbertian. We don't have either of these 2. We just don't have any of the payoff whatsoever. I think this has to summon a Mathmech monster, right? Yeah, Synchro summon a Mathmech or Exceed summon a Math. Like I physically can't do that, even though this is an amazing, amazing pull. Okay, so we just won the coin flip, and the hand is very monster heavy. I'll check out what I can do here. I'm gonna go. Let me think first. It's actually not the worst hand ever. We can do that, that, and that, and that. Okay, so I kind of see we have a 2 Exceed monster play line here. Assuming no hand traps, we can do 2 Exceed monsters. They do have a hand trap based on the pause there, but we can go Armored Sage here. Yeah, I think Armored Sage is the best. We already have Advancer in hand because we can summon this. Yeah, I think it's the best. I think it's the best because it also gets us a draw. So we'll go with the Armored Sage. And now we go activate Shathana. Hopefully they don't have a Maxi. We've dealt with enough of those, man. That just ends our turn. It literally just ends our turn. And we have this stupidly monster heavy hand. I can't afford to do anything else. And they've probably got another interruption. No, like I said, I would go into that, but I can't because I would just be losing. So I think we just go into Baguska Pass here. We activate this, see if we get negated. Activate Maxi, man. Our opponent draws Maxi less often than we draw Eternal Galaxy, which is kind of crazy. We'll do this to search. Again, if we ash it, that's actually a good thing. We'll go with this, and then we'll activate this effect to put this back, or destroy this to draw a card. We'll see what we draw. Hopefully a Spawn Trap card that can help us interrupt. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. It's pretty good, depending on the deck, though. Let's see. I think from here, what do we even put back? I guess Armored Sage, technically, is the least... Photon Advancer. I think Photon Advancer might be the worst card here. The others we can kind of use next turn. So we'll special summon out Baguska. And we have to hope that Baguska Pass is enough to stop our opponent. It's just, I think it's the best that we've got. From what I can tell, they probably have an imperm. We got to just hope that Baguska Pass is good enough, and then we've got There Can Be Only One. We just have to hope that that combination of cards is good enough to beat our opponent. They have Sky Striker Mate, but that doesn't mean anything. It just means they're playing a meta deck. But it doesn't mean anything else. We did give them a lot of draws, so they're starting with extra cards. Okay, this is really good, actually. This is actually really good, because we can go There Can Be Only One, and their Cybers deck locked into Cybers. That is amazing. Okay, so we're good. We're good there. Yep, end phase. Perfect. We're actually good there. That's really good. That is really, really good. Crackdown. Yeah. Yep, do this. Sure. Detach this, because it will come up eventually. Not now, because we have this, but we'll go in normal summon. Oh, damn it. Why did I do that? I guess we're... That was dumb. That was dumb. Okay. I guess we are waiting for another turn. That's fine. We are waiting for another turn here. I didn't want to wait for another turn, but I guess we're waiting for another turn. I totally forgot about my own Baguska. End phase. Okay, good. Crackdown, don't need to do this yet, but okay, they scoop anyway. Okay, thank God. Thank God we salvaged that one. We salvaged that one. That was that worked out. Okay, our opponent was playing this giant Cyber's pile deck. Literally, we just pulled Mathmax Circular. This is exactly what they have. We are playing this. We have a lot of this stuff actually. We just don't have enough to really do anything with. We don't have the payoff. We have things like Firewall Dragon. I think we have Dark Fluid or one of the other ones, or we have like Packbit. We might have this. Like we don't know. We have Packbit for sure. But we're missing these guys, which is like the main engine of the deck. Okay, let's open up some more master packs and hopefully keep pulling great stuff. Like I said, the end goal here is to get as many really, really good trap cards, because that's the deck that doesn't lose to things like Maxi and stuff. Hydro Ghetto, that's interesting. Trap Eater, that beats us actually. Gimmick Puppet, AI Challenge You, and then Heraldic Sun, which we already have a copy of, and I still can't use because I don't make level 8s, and I have no way to summon level 8s, so I can't really use that. So let's open another one, and hopefully we get something good out of this. Because, again, I can't, like, level 8s I have summoned before. We do have decks that have level 8s, but they're too far and few between. Kawakimaru, Gold Pride, another Gold Pride card. We have a few of these. Not enough to, again, play the deck, but we have quite a few of these. And then Spiraled. Okay, we lost this coin flip. We have Reinforcements of the Army again, but it's actually a really good card in this particular hand because we don't have a lot of monsters. The hand's actually not bad. We have an Ash, which is nice because we have an interruption. Our opponent's setting already, which is good. They've got a bunch of Blue Eyes stuff. They're a little early to it. Blue Eyes is going to be good. Just not right now, but it will be good eventually. So we'll draw. Goes in. Is not bad. So we have Shathana. Okay, we'll go. I kind of want to attack, but we'll see what we do here. We'll go with this and see if they have an interruption. We'll see if they have a hand trap. If they do, it changes our plays a little bit. Okay, cool. They don't. So we'll go Reinforcements. I think from here we can go into a variety of things, but I think we can go into Uppercutter. Okay, so yeah, I think we go Uppercutter here. We go Uppercutter, Shathana. It's not bad. So we'll activate this to special summon it for free. And we will turn that into the Tenyi Link 1. So if it gets destroyed, we have some versatility here. So we'll summon that out. And then we will normal summon this out. Activate this effect. You know what I realized too? I didn't really have to make this yet. I should have made it afterwards. Just in case this got ashed or impermed or something, I should have waited. Now we go to battle phase. Yeah, I should have definitely, but you know, it's too late now. There's nothing I can do about it. But looking back, I should have done that a little differently. Attack with these two. Now we'll special summon this guy out. And now we can go into a rank 4, which I think in this case would probably just be the photon stuff. I think that's probably best right now. We'll go with the photon stuff. Summon it here. And our back row is pretty good. Like, this is the best hand we've drawn all day. It's against the guy that's doing pretty much nothing, which is really sad because you always draw the most insane hands against the people that bricked anyway. So didn't matter what we drew, we were still going to be good. And then we'll set all this stuff. Yeah, we'll set, and set. And that is not too shabby at all. That is not too shabby. It's actually a pretty good opening. And we won second. Like, this was probably the best hand that we've drawn all day. Mystical Space Typhoon. Hopefully it's not Eternal Galaxy. Please. 25%. 25%, man. It had to be that one. You literally can't make this stuff up. Now our Eternal Galaxy, or Galaxy Photon Dragon is just kind of... he's kaijuing it. That is stronger than the monster I had a second ago. That's actually great. That's actually one of the best things that could have happened. That's one of the best things that could have happened. I was going to say, this is just a 2000 attack monster. Thank God we have Lost Wind. Thank God we have Lost Wind. And we have Crackdown. Have we dueled this guy before? This guy's really familiar. Please attack this monster. Nope. Okay, so we'll go Chaining On. I think we just lost Wind. He normal summoned this or he special summoned it? He special summoned it. Oh no, he normal summoned it. So in this case, we have to go Crackdown, right? Yeah, shuffle one card, inflict 500 damage. No, thank you. We're going to go ahead and go Crackdown. This is not a special summon monster. It's a normal summon monster. So the issue with dealing with these guys is that you can't lost win them. This does out itself in the standby phase too. And he scoops. Look at that. In one interruption and the guy scoops. Great. Okay, this is what our opponent was playing. They were playing Blue Eyes with Gradles, with Fossil Dyna, with Dark Hole Dragon. Mystical Space Typhoon was his only back row removal. 60 cards, Sinful Spoils of Subversion, Greater Polymerization, Chaos Max Dragon, Time Lords, 3 Time Lords. What is going on? Dark Honest. This guy's having too much fun on this ladder. And he scoops to 1 card. This is insane. This is like an anime protagonist kind of a deck. This is like, he has everything for every situation. He just has to draw it. And he even has this. Why? I don't even, like, for Blue Eyes, I mean, it's not even worth it. But alright, let's open up some more packs. Doing quite well, I guess. The pulls have been okay, but our duels have been pretty good, other than the fact that we opened Eternal Galaxy. Everything's been pretty good. Kawaki Marrow, is this the one that searches? Okay, so this card just is a Kawaki Marrow card that you can reveal, basically. Void, Angel 1, Noble Arms. This is pretty good for our potential Melodious Diva stuff. This is the one that can't be destroyed and stuff like that. Great Old Paradise, and another Iron Dragon Tiamaton, which is going in our 60 card trap deck. This card is actually really good in that deck, the column deck. That will definitely be going in there, and then we'll open another pack. That's our second time pulling that card in. I mean, we haven't pulled that card in a long time. We pulled that on episode 1 and haven't pulled it since, but now we have our second copy. Watts, we pulled a lot of Watts. Synchro Ejection, that is extremely specific against a specific matchup. Sylvan, and a Leerlusk, which is another Leerlusk. Cool. We actually have the UR for this, and then we have this too, which we already have. Okay, real quick to check on things. This deck is getting little by little better and better. Got another Paleozoic. Like I said, I have 60 card, but I'm going to probably add Tiamaton. I don't know if I can ever get this deck to 40 cards. I actually kind of like it at a very, very high amount of cards. I don't know why, but it just like, it seems like it bricks less despite having more cards. Like it bricks significantly less despite having more cards, because this deck doesn't really have any bricks. It just has a bunch of like powerful cards. You could make the argument that some of the Paleozoics are bricks. Like, you don't want to draw this. It's just 500 attack. It's not really that great. But I guess this guy's maybe on the chopping block. These two are on the chopping block. If we draw a bit, if we pull better Paleozoics, they're on the chopping block. Maybe this one, because it doesn't come up as often as I would like. But there's a few cards on the chopping block. We could save that. Remove a card later. And then we've got a lot of Bestials. This is the kind of stuff we need for this deck. We just need like Labyrinth Archfiend and Ogre and just big monsters. Like, I would love to pull like a couple more Ogres if I could. Just big monsters that are free summons, Bestial, stuff like that. They're just really, really good for this deck. And then as far as other stuff goes, let me just double check this Melodious Diva stuff. Yeah, like we talked about this last episode. We have some of the fusions, Shiberta. And we have the new one, but we're missing this, which is kind of important. We have this card, but we need the Ostinato too. We really need that. But it's cool that we have the first solo movement. Ostinato is a little too high rarity for us. Okay, we just won the coin flip, which is wonderful. And our hand is playable. We have Uppercutter, and we have 2 interruptions and an Ash. This is a good hand. This is a solid hand. If they have something, they have something. But this is, if we lose, we lose. But this is actually a good hand. This is about as good of a hand as our deck is going to be able to produce. Hopefully they don't have anything for this dude. Hopefully they save it for somebody else. But we shall see. Nope, they imperm it. I guess that's fine. If they imperm the next monster, we would be in the same situation anyway. If they imperm Baguska, we'd be in the same situation anyway. It doesn't really, I guess, matter anyway. I guess we just set these 2 and pass. 2 interruptions. Uppercutter still stays on field, and we have Ash. So it's not the worst. It's not the worst. Like I said, its hand could have definitely been worse. We have Galaxy Summoner, which unfortunately, I guess that's the weak link in this hand, is this Galaxy Summoner. Could have been a better monster, but I guess it's not the worst. He's playing Yubel. Man, this is never the deck you want to see. This is an inherent summon. I honestly think we Judgment this, because that'll just get rid of that, and then I don't have to deal with it. Because right now I can't deal with this card. Can't be destroyed. And it replaces one of our monster effects. That's like really, really good. And then I can't Ash anymore if I do this. So I think Judgment is the right play here. If he summons the little plant right now, I can just Ash it, and I don't have to worry about having to play around this, which is good. So if he just summons that plant, we ash the plant. Okay, he's gonna should have done that first. I don't like dude. You had the out and you just didn't use it. Like you literally had it. I don't know why you didn't use it. You had the exact card. You always Harpy's Feather Duster first. It's like a non-negotiable. There can be only one against this deck. Phenomenal. Beautiful. Beautiful. You'll love to see it. So we'll go into these two. Try to do as much damage as possible. That is more than any of our monsters can do. So we'll go attack with these two. Oh, I forgot. I forgot all about this. I think we ash this. Because he's going to search, right? It doesn't place or anything stupid. Yep. We're going to ash this. We're going to ash this for sure. Funny enough, what I think I go into here, replay attack, no. I think what I go into, main phase 2, I think, funny enough, what I go into is actually the Silent Honor Arc. I think we go into this. Yeah. Looking at this, I think we actually just go into this. Silent Honor Arc to grab this up, scoop it. Don't have to worry about destroying it or anything like that. We just scoop it up, and then we have There Can Be Only One as a follow-up with Silent Honor Arc. I think that's pretty decent. We'll detach both. Grab this up. Perfect. Not destroyed. Doesn't leave the field. None of that stuff. Then we just set There Can Be Only One. And we pass. And we pass. We're at even card advantage with the Yubel deck. Even though the guy's a little bit of a bonehead, I'm not going to lie. And we don't have to worry about Harpy's Feather Duster because he's already used it. The guy's a little bit of a bonehead. Yeah, Chaos Max is shaking his head. I get it. The guy's definitely a little bit of a bonehead. But today we've been playing against a couple of boneheads. Remember, boneheads with good decks are still, they still have good decks. So it doesn't really matter that they're bonehead. He's going to go to battle phase. And the main phase 2. Does he have evenly matched? What happened? If he does, that kind of sucks. I don't even know what to banish. Oh, Grave Skirmisher. And he has other access to this. Okay, how do I out this? He takes no damage, and I have to out it somehow. How do I out? And he can replace a monster effect. I have no way to out that right now. I have no way to out that. I guess we just end phase. I have no way to out it. This is the one problem with playing against Yubel is I don't have an out to any of this stuff. I don't have anything. I do not have an out. Like one single Yubel monster throws off the whole thing. Like I don't have an out. I need non-targeting, non-destruction removal. Oh my god. Not the time, man. Not the time. We go end phase again. Not the time with this Eternal Galaxy. What do we need here? Probably like Forbidden Droplets. It's probably pretty... Actually, Ring of Destruction isn't bad because we could just pop this. We definitely have to... There Can Be Only One right now. We definitely have to do that. He's going to send something. They're both fiends. We actually could have done this sooner and just locked him in. Yep, he's going to send that. He's going to have the Lotus. I guess we could have just trapped him on the other card sooner. But this isn't too bad because it limits his play significantly. Battle phase, sure. Sure. Okay. And he scoops. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Perfect. That is not an easy deck to beat, ever. First, second, no matter what. It's so difficult to beat. Because non-targeting, non-destruction removal is just not easy to come by. It's one of the things we struggle with. And we ranked up. Look at that. We ranked up to Platinum 3. Despite how much I sometimes talk smack about this deck, I don't even really talk smack about the deck. I just get kind of frustrated with it. Because we do draw some of our bricks a little too often. This is, on paper, our best deck. Because our trap deck, despite how good it is optimized to go second. But going second in Master Duel can be very difficult. Because there are FTKs, floodgates... just really good boards that people can set up. So sometimes going second is just, it's an uphill battle unless you're playing Tenpai, and even Tenpai right now isn't even that good. But yeah, this deck, technically speaking, is still our best deck. Okay, this guy was playing a pretty meta version of the Yubel deck. They're even playing Diabellstar. They just kept screwing up because they just kept making Phantom of Yubel rather than... I don't know why they didn't act. If they activated the Harpy's Feather Duster and then did their plays, they would have just beat us and we would have been done. Okay, let's get another pair of packs here. This one's glowing, beautiful. Like I said, we just need like special summons, like level, just big special summons. That's probably what we're looking for right now. More Yubels. That's pretty good. That's our third copy. That's really actually pretty good. It might be our second copy. I got to check. And then we've got the Goblin. We might move back to the spellcaster deck, actually. I know they're not one card summons in the way that the ones we're playing right now, but these are really good because they just are inherent. So we got that, and then under here we've got Grand Horn of Heaven. This is our second copy of this card. Now, Grand Horn of Heaven is a generically good card. The only issue that I've ever had with this card is that it just has a bunch of stipulations on it, because it came out at a time where Solemn Judgment was banned, so they had to create a card that's like Solemn Judgment but not quite as broken. So even I think Solemn Warning at the time was either at 1, or I think it was at 1. It wasn't banned, but it has a bunch of stipulations on it that make it a lot worse than it should be. So you can only use it during your opponent's main phase. When they would special summon a monster, negate the summon, it's only inherent summons, and then on top of that they draw a card and end their main phase, which could be good, could be bad sometimes, but that's the problem with this card. It's just it has too many stipulations on it. We do have 2 copies now, which I guess is like kind of cool for versatility. And then let's open another pack if we ever play it, but we did cut it because it was one of those cards that we would play and it would just not come up as often as I would like. Like, we'd play it and then we'd play against a fusion deck and they would never summon anything. Sangha, Trickstar, Festival summons 2 tokens. That's not terrible. It's not a terrible card. And we've got Gen X and a hollow in here. Fusion Duplication is a cool card, but we don't really fusion summon, so I can't really do much with it. Okay, we just won the coin flip. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. We have Buzzsaw and didn't draw the right-hand shark finally, so that's pretty good. And we've got, like I said, Buzzsaw and 3 interruptions afterwards. So we'll activate this, target itself, grab out this. They don't seem to have any hand traps, which is nice. We'll go with this. Sure, I think in most cases, I think Galaxy Photon is usually the best option because he's just got the least amount of... it seems like the best in most situations. So we'll summon this out, detach. In most situations, this is the best interruption we can put up, because not only does he have a monster negate, he has protection for himself and other things. So, plus he has the search too, which is kind of cool. We'll set all of this stuff in pass, and we'll put the chaining on, of course, and we'll just end. Again, we could have made a Baguska pass, but I actually think in this case, this is probably better, especially with the Solemn Judgment and stuff. Because our follow-up is just a Buzzsaw Shark. This way, under this guy, under the Photon Galaxy Lord that we're about to have, we have more follow-up because he can search rank 4 monsters. So we'll summon it here, and this is pretty damn good. This is a pretty good opening. Probably our best opening today, actually. Yeah, this is probably our best opening today. We've got a really good hand. Buzzsaw Shark's not doing anything on the follow-up, unfortunately, but still pretty decent. And then, of course, we often forget, right-hand shark also has an opening, has a follow-up himself. So if they out this, for example, leave us with no monsters, we can just special summon this and then normal summon Buzzsaw Shark and do the exact same thing all over again. Okay, they're going to Harpy's Feather Duster. I think, unfortunately, we have no choice. We have to Solemn Judgment. We have to. At least this guy was smart enough to do this first. So we have to Solemn Judgment. This is like, it doesn't matter how many cards are in their deck, they always open Harpy's Feather Duster. It's a very, very common card to deal with on Master Duel. Pretty much everybody's playing it. And half the time it's Royal Rare. Oof, that is not good. That is not good to see. If they have Mseti in hand and they activate it, we definitely negate that. But even if I negate that, they've got this. This is a deck that we definitely do not ever want to deal with. Add Mseti. And they're going to send something to the graveyard. You got to hope they don't have more in the graveyard of these guys. Alright, he's going to send... Or shuffle back. Actually, if he activates Mseti, I can negate, not destroy. That's what I'll do. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So he activates... Oh, he sends itself for cost. Yeah, I think we have to do this because... Negate the effect, yeah. Negate the effect, not negate and destroy. Just negate. It's already in the graveyard anyway. That'll prevent him from drawing, but that'll also prevent him from getting to the King Sarcophagus, so it'll stop him from discarding all this stuff. I still have to deal with the Mseti, technically speaking. I'm going to banish, set back the Canopic thing. Okay, that's fine. Canopic's pretty good, actually, because it lets him special summon in any chain. So if we can out that Mseti somehow, that's very important. And once per chain, with a card effect, special summon a horse monster. Summon her back out for free. And thankfully we check her in terms of attack and defense. We'll activate this in the end phase to search. We have to deal with her somehow. Oh, I know how to deal with her. I do know how to deal with her, actually. We're going to activate this effect to search. The way to deal with her is... That is not good. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. It's not like if I book it, it does anything. That really sucks. We gotta... Yeah, it's fine. Nothing I can do there. I was gonna hopefully make... That's actually what I would have searched. That is incredibly lucky on my part. That is literally the card I would have searched. So, we're going to special summon this out. And then, hopefully we can deal with this real quick. And then we're going to normal summon Buzzsaw Shark. And then the exact card that I was going to summon is... He's going to activate that. That's fine. Sure. The exact card that I was going to... Wait, does this have any protection on it? No, not that I can see. No, that just summons a Horus. Does this have any additional protection? Nope. Just additional stuff for Black Flame Dragon. Okay, so we're going to go with the Silent Honor Arc. And that will allow us to take his Mseti. And if I take Mseti, I don't have to... You know, it doesn't go to graveyard, so he can't special summon it back for free next turn. So we'll detach 2, take his Mseti. Yep. Sure, so we'll take his Mseti, and now I think it's worth changing stuff to attack mode and start attacking. Because we do have, like, defensive cards here to deal with anything, so we'll attack with these two. And then if we can manage to squeeze another non-existent turn out of our opponent, we can manage to win this one. But that's not bad. We actually outed the Mseti, and we took the Mseti. And I know he doesn't have a Horus monster in hand, because he would have used this to summon it if he did have one. So right now we just have to try not to activate anything. If we don't, unless we have to. Because again, if he drew a Horus monster, he can... Yeah, if he drew a Horus monster, if he just passes, then we just attack. We don't even activate to search. Because then if he drew a Horus monster, you can activate this, chain, special summon. We don't want that. So the best thing for us to do, if he doesn't do anything, we don't do anything. It's a Lava Golem. Okay, so he's going to activate, summon a Lava Golem. He didn't have this... I don't know if he had this last turn. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I have no way to prove it. But, yeah, I have no way to prove this. I can technically avoid the damage, which is kind of funny. With both of these cards, they actually both avoid the damage, but I think it's worth attacking. Mseti's back. Okay. Not much I can do about this. Damn, that really sucks. That outs the whole situation. That outs the whole situation. Battle phase. I think we book this. Yeah, I think we have to do this. We had this one wrapped up. Unfortunately, this happened. We actually had this duel completely wrapped up. So we're going to flip both of these. That'll avoid the 1,000 damage. And now we're dealing with this stupid Mseti every turn now. Crackdown is a great card against Mseti. Honestly, it's too bad that this went to graveyard. Because that could have been cool. I honestly think we just set the Crackdown. And... honestly, I think we just pass. If I attack over Mseti, you can just summon it back for free. So there's no point to even. And then on top of that, I get burned for stuff. I think we have to put this in attack mode just to check his monster. Yeah, I think we put it in attack mode. That way, because this is 3,000. I think we... do we attack over it? That's the question. I think it's worth attacking over. Not that it makes a difference, but we'll just attack over it. Just in case he draws another one. We'll just end phase on this. And then we have two, I'd say, okay interruptions. And I know he doesn't have Harpy's Feather Duster. If he has Heavy Storm, it hurts him just as much as it hurts me. Heavy Storm hurts both of us right now. Yep, he's going to summon the Mseti back for free. I'm going to put Chaining on just in case. If he tries to enter battle, I can take it. He can add a Horus. I don't know why he hasn't been using this effect earlier in the duel. In my mind, I thought this was on activation, but no, he could use this at any given time. I have no idea why he didn't use this the last, like, 5 turns. He's going to add Mseti. Okay. Discard, sure. Or send back, sure. Activate Mseti, send. I guess he didn't have enough cards, that's why. Oh, he has Happy. Yeah, nothing I can do there. He's going to add King Sarcophagus. I mean, at this point, he has no discards left, so it doesn't matter. Oh, yes, he does now. Damn, it's going to really suck if we lose this duel, because we had this one actually kind of wrapped up. We really did. And then that freaking Lava Golem came out of nowhere. And we've lost a lot to Lava Golem over the last, I don't even know how long, but we've lost a lot to Lava Golem. We do have Crackdown and stuff, so we do have outs to this. I'm just waiting for him to maybe go into a rank 8, and then if I can crack down the rank 8, that would be probably the best situation for us. Yeah, if we can crack down rank 8, that would be like insane. You can activate this to send another one. Send Super Poly. Super Poly does nothing right now. He's going to probably summon the one that increases its attack. He's probably going to do that one. Yep, this one. Sure. That one we obviously just Fiendish Chain that one. Yep. Alright, end of main phase, beginning of battle phase, we're going to go ahead and, because he has the send effect, we're just going to Fiendish Chain on this card right here. That'll make it 0. So we'll do that. And then also, we can steal a monster too. But there's really not even a beneficial one to steal right now. Yeah, I guess we can steal one, but like which one would I even be stealing? That would be good. He's going to attack. He can send our monster to the graveyard with the King Sarcophagus. And then that ends that battle. And then he's already got an Mseti in graveyard. This is our second Mseti. But I guess Crackdown is kind of the right choice here. Crackdown, take his monster, because that'll save us some life points. He can actually use the Protector, because he hasn't used it yet. If he had used that, he probably could have won. He could have just taken, summoned Mseti back from graveyard. And then attack with the Mseti. Crashed both Mseti, so I wouldn't have had any resources right now. Okay, he's going to go into a rank 8 monster. Zombie Vampire, okay. Fortunately, our graveyard doesn't do anything, so milling things doesn't actually matter. The detach, yeah, our graveyard doesn't have any. The only graveyard effect we have is Lost Wind. That's the only card that we actually have that's useful. I guess we can make the argument Shathana is kind of useful too in graveyard, but Shathana against King Sarcophagus is physically doesn't do anything, being that this protects them from non-targeting destruction, and he's got Zombie World. Woody Mill, Zombie World. He's going to add Doom King Baller's Rock. Kind of pointless now. King Sarcophagus, send it, sure. Send another horse. And since he has a field spell, he can bring back the Doom King for free. Because it doesn't matter what field spell you have, it can bring back anything. As long as you have a field spell, you can bring itself back. Spar is absolutely not doing anything right now. Yep, sure thing. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but we have lost this duel. Yeah, that's super unfortunate. Yep, nothing we can do. Nothing we can do at all. We lost this one. Damn, we came really, really close. That Lava Golem. How many times in this series have we just lost to a Lava Golem? Had so many. Alright, so we won the coin flip. The hand is kind of ass because we unfortunately opened this plus the right hand shark, so it's not really a playable hand. We do have Endymion, which I guess we go with Endymion because again I can't. Yeah, I can't go with this because the special summon specifically from the deck. Yeah, from the deck, so I can't really do anything with this. We go with Endymion. We have Goes in Match. Goes in Match is pretty decent in this particular situation, being that we have 8 million water monsters. Actually pretty decent, so we'll go here, activate this. This will allow us to put eventually the right hand shark back. So we'll search this guy out. And then we will draw and put right hand shark back. We'll pop this. See if he has an ash or something. Nope. Pop, that's a great draw. And then we put right hand shark back so we can summon it out later on. So now we just set, pass. Not what I want to end on, but it is what it is. It's kind of what we had to deal with. They're going to start with a branded fusion, which will absolutely 1,000,000% eat this Ash Blossom. Not even a doubt in my mind. Not even a doubt in my mind. One of the best cards to Ash in the entire game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Easily. If there's ever been a card that has been a card you want to Ash, it's that card right there. The whole thing with branded is you hold for their Ash Blossom. They're not even playing branded. They're playing Dark World. They're playing Dark World, but for some reason they have that. Okay, since this is what they are going into, I'm just gonna allow this to happen. I'm just gonna, yep, definitely allow. What's with people running branded fusion as an engine, despite the fact that it's at 1? Like, what's the deal with that? Okay, I think we go for Zorora here. Do we go for Zorora or do we go for? I think Zorora, yeah. Let me see here. We could go Zorora, special summon back. Or we can go Buzzsaw Shark. I guess Buzzsaw Shark is... Or Buzzsaw Shark can get ashed. No, the Zorora is better. Technically speaking, Zorora is better because this can't get over that. So if it gets ashed, we're just stuck with a weaker monster. But this can actually get over his monster. So we'll go with this, equip this guy, and then we'll special summon back from graveyard. Yeah, technically speaking, this is better. We don't want to activate either of those two right now at all. Summon this back, and now from here, we won't go into the rank 4 yet. We'll just go to battle phase, I think. We can go into Berserker, technically, if he's playing Dark World. Or we can go into Risen, which is also pretty good. Risen's pretty good. Under these water conditions, Risen's pretty good. Because then we have Crackdown and 2 Floodgates plus Risen plus Water coming up. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we'll go with Risen. And we have a Water in Graveyard, which is nice. And then we'll attack over this. Yeah, Risen plus 2 Floodgates and a Trap card. That's pretty sick. I mean, that's pretty hard to beat. So we'll attack over that. Yeah, and I guess we just end on this. This isn't too bad. We have a decent follow-up. We have a Negate and 2 Floodgates and a Crackdown. That is pretty solid right now. And we won't be getting Lava Golem because we only have 1 monster. So that's good. And our follow-up is all water stuff. He's going to Branded Fusion. Not Branded Fusion, I'm sorry. He's going to Branded Opening. This is actually a pretty decent card to Risen. Because then he doesn't get the discard. And he doesn't get the search off the discard. He doesn't get to summon a Luber. It's a pretty decent card, actually. I kind of see the synergy now because it discards a card without, and he doesn't. If he can discard a Dark World and then he gets effects. So that's a pretty good card actually to stop. Yeah, that's not a bad card. Even though it's like, yeah, that's actually because then if this resolves, he can discard like a snow and then search off the snow, and then I can't do anything about it. And he scoops, perfect. Perfect, he scoops. Alright, this is what our opponent was playing. I kind of see the synergy in this deck. The only synergy that I really see is the card that's at this right here, the Branded Opening plus the Dark World cards. I kind of see the synergy there. The rest of it, I really don't actually see the synergy between Branded and the other stuff. I guess a loop, like, and then on top of it, we've got Fiend Smith. Like, the synergy is a little wonky for me. I don't really totally see it. People are just kind of sprinkling anything into any deck right now. But I like Branded as an engine was good when this was at 3, but now that it's at 1, it just doesn't really make sense. You're playing more bricks, but somehow these people open just a Branded Fusion, not any of the bricks. Okay, let's open up 2 more Master Packs. Let's see what we get out of these. To start, that was a mildly impressive win. That's probably our best board that we've produced thus far today, just because we had good stuff. The Floodgates, Rescue Ace, can't really do much with that. Assault card, a blue Rose Dragon we used to use. Another Perfume Bottle is actually really good. I'll definitely take that. It's probably like our 4th Jack Jaguar. I'll take another Perfume Bottle. That's definitely good. Red Rain, another copy of that. I can't really use that. It requires that basically you to be winning already, and then it's good. Or it requires you to summon a level 8 Synchro, and then you can actually do something with it. Unfortunately, it's a little bit of a struggle for us to summon those, and then sometimes we don't summon the level 8 Synchro, and we have that, and it's a little bit of a brick. Another Bujin card. Butter Spy, Feast, which is pretty decent. Destiny Hero, Divine Wind, okay. These cards are like kind of just okay. Okay, this is not a bad hand. You get a hand trap, some photon stuff, actually, Roachka. We actually have two. We lost the coin flip. Our opponent made us go first. That's awesome. Okay, we're going to special summon out Photon Thrasher, not triggering any sort of anything. So we'll go with that. Next we'll go with Roachka. Why not? I could summon this, but there's no real point. We'll just go with the Roachka here. And we'll gain... we'll get some kind of a card. Sometimes our opponent misunderstands and thinks they're getting the card, and they end up giving us a phenomenal card. So hopefully that's the case today. Alright, they're going to give us a Shathana. Okay. That is a follow-up rank 4 if we need to get into it. It's actually not bad. It's actually not bad. The only issue is now we can't go into where we really want to go. Okay, that's fine though. That's fine. So I think Baguska's not... I don't want to go into Baguska right now. I think the Photon package is probably better. We'll go into the Photon package. And we'll try to search out... We'll try to search out the Eternal Galaxy. Like, if our opponent didn't know any better, our deck looks like a Photon deck. Like, it actually does. Like, other than Roachka right there, like, this entire hand is pretty much Photon related. This, I'll just, like I said, this is follow-up for next turn, if anything. Sometimes our deck really does look like a Photon deck. And this is pretty cool because when we eventually summon Photon Lord, he can't be destroyed by card effects. His material is the Photon Thrasher, which is really nice. So we have two Photon monsters underneath him, pretty much. We have Photon Thrasher and Galaxy Photon Dragon. Pretty much have, you know, two materials. Pretty nice. Two materials that are both photons, so he won't be able to be destroyed by battle. Or by card effect. He will be able to be destroyed by battle. Okay, so our opponent's now free to go. So this is pretty cool. Like I said, 3 layers of interruption, hand, spell trap card, and monster. So they would need a variety of different things to stop us. Oof, like that. Like that actually would possibly stop us. That is exactly the... This is exactly the kind of deck we would lose to. Yeah, this sucks. I can actually this can be ashed. So that's good. He's going to attach that to us, but we can ash him with this effect, which is generally the right thing to do. This is the card you want to ash. Not Ohime. I've been trying to learn more of my bad matchups, and I asked the person what card I should ash, and they told me the water card right here, and then he's going to summon Gen. Okay, that's interesting. And then you can special summon Ken to our field. If he wasted his normal summon on this, that means that whatever he has is really not that good. So I'm actually going to prevent this. Yeah, I'm actually going to prevent this. We're going to negate this monster effect. Yep, we're going to negate it. Like I said, I hope he doesn't have a triple tactics. But I think this is... I'm making the right call. Because if he wasted his normal summon on this, that means he doesn't... Enemy controller. Enemy control. I mean, that doesn't change the fact that he loses his monster. But that's... We might as well activate this before he can... Before he can do anything with this. So we'll activate the Galaxy to search. Before he takes our monster. And we'll add the Galaxy Summoner. But that is unbelievable. Okay. Enemy control. I did not see that coming. Enemy controller. I saw triple tactics coming. I saw a variety of things, but not enemy controller. Our card didn't target, so the negate still went through. It's not like we impermed. Okay, special summon 1 Mekanko. If he can summon 4 monsters, we have Needle Sealing. Yeah, cannot be destroyed. Your opponent takes any battle damage. Summon this back, so we're taking 21. The green one's the one that protects, though. Are they going to go to end phase? We're going to get our monster back. Wonderful. And now we have to just kind of plan this out a little bit here. So we can go into... Without even wasting our normal summon, we can go into Advancer. And we can go into... we can actually do this, but I don't think that's smart. We can't actually do that. Target one face a monster, take control of it. Yeah, I definitely have to negate this. What does this do? Right now, his monster can't be destroyed by battle or card effect. So I think, yeah, we have to negate this. We'll activate our effect to negate. Detach our last material, and we will negate this effect. And I don't think... Does it get destroyed? There's so much text on all these cards. I actually don't think it gets destroyed. It gets protection. But that's fine. So we'll special summon now. I think we go with... Yeah, I think we... His monster was special summoned, right? So technically speaking, we can go with this and then take it. Can he be targeted? This is where I have to make sure. So he can't be destroyed by card effects? Okay. Okay, so I think I can actually summon this, which is technically better than summoning the Nightmare Phoenix. Yeah, I think this is actually better. So we'll go with these two. Yep, this and this. Sure. Summon it right here. Activate this effect. Detach both of them. And then we'll take this, and that'll fall off completely. And now we can summon the Galaxy Soldier. Or the other one in Graveyard back. We can summon... I guess we'll just summon this one back. No, we don't want to needle sealing our own card. Okay, from here... I guess we can go... Huska doesn't really help. I guess we just go Time Thief with these two. I think that's the play. Play is Time Thief. Actually, we should probably get rid of this. Yeah, during your main phase, you can special summon. Yeah, we probably get rid of this card. Because we don't have game on board no matter what we do here. So yeah, I think we do this. Nightmare Phoenix with these two. Summon this out. Activate this effect. This will leave him on pretty much one monster, which is good. We'll discard. Target this, destroy it. So that'll fall off. So next turn he can't search, but we still get to battle and attack with everybody. We also, I just realized, we also could have just made a... because I haven't made him in a while, and I actually kind of forgot. But we actually could have just made... What's his name? The Suship. We could have just made Suship attack for 22 instead, and then pop that. So I could have just done that. And then next turn I would have also had a pop. You know, if I had something. But cool, this is actually our first time beating this deck. Like, they open a normal hand and we beat them. That's incredible. That conversation I had about this deck actually paid off. Alright, this is what our opponent was playing. They were playing basically Makanko with Ken and Gen and a bunch of board breakers. I'm very... I don't know. There's some weird stuff in here like this. And the enemy controller was a little bit weird, but I mean, we still won, so I'm happy. Alright, time for some more master packs. Let's get what we need to get here. Again, we're looking for kind of like trap cards, free summons that are gigantic. Those are the two things we're looking for right now. Dragon Roar, Starry Dragon Camp. Ooh, that's really good. I actually really like this card. I like this special summon after the fact. I actually really like that. I am gonna be adding that to the deck, and then True King's Return, another copy. We will take that. We need for True Dracos, we need the spells. We keep getting the monsters, we need the spells. We keep getting the monsters and the traps, but not the spells. And the spells are really what we 100% we need the spells at this point. Vampire, Bujin, Earth. This special summons a monster from Graveyard, I think. Yeah, can't really do much with that. Rocket Synchron, I guess it's not bad. Radiant, it's a fairy. Okay, so this card is not that great at all. Wheel of Prophecy. Can we use this technically in a spell book? Never mind. Wrong card. Outburst Dragon works with the other card we just pulled, right? There's a level... No, it's a level 8. So, yeah, I'm happy with that other pull. Okay, so I'm going to be replacing something here. I do want to play a card we just pulled. This. I didn't realize we had 3 copies of it. I had no idea. Oh, never mind. I think this is... If you control no cards, you can special summon this card from your hand. Ah, I see. I got them mixed up. Never mind. Never mind. I thought this card was this card right here, the Armored Sage. Damn it, I got them mixed up. Yeah, we actually had 4 copies, apparently, of this. This isn't bad either. If you control no cards, special summon it. The problem is, we play a lot of, like, face up, like continuous cards like this, and just cards in general that we have to leave on the field. This, just cards in general. So what happens is on the follow-up, this card can really be bad sometimes because it's not a free special summon. Okay, so we lost a coin flip. This hand is, it's not the best. We do have Ghost Ogre for this card, which is kind of nice, assuming it works. If monsters normal summon, I guess we'll see if it works. Gonna use that, sure. Ghost Ogre's not the best against this deck at all, like whatsoever. Damn, those are some these people are insane. Their mills are absolutely beautiful. Like, look at this, man. Those are such incredible mills. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do here. It's just insane. Just the most amazing mills. He's going to use these two to fuse into a Kid Kalos, and he's going to mill 3 more cards. This is legitimately my least favorite deck to play against, of many of them. And then his secondary mills aren't that good. But now that he's got this, it doesn't really matter. Oh, actually, he does get the secondary effect, because the effects are not once per turn per card. And they're once per turn per effect. Yeah, this is really annoying to play against. This, like Sky Strikers, Snake Eye. There's decks like this, more amazing mills. Those mills were kind of ass. But eventually they're going to mill badly. They mill well so much. Eventually they're going to mill badly. Target 1 special summon tier limit monster from your hand. Okay, so he hasn't even wasted his normal summon, really. So he's using this effect. If I pop this, he still gets the mill 5. If I don't pop this, he still gets the mill 5. This is just, if I pop this, then he doesn't get to special summon from hand, but I don't think that's worth it. I'd rather wait for him to go into something else. Ghost Ogre right now it's not really doing much. He would have done this anyway. So he's gonna be able to summon back. Again, he hasn't even used his normal summon yet. He's going to mill 5 now off of this, which includes a Destrudo. Now he just milled this, and he's milled this. I'm going to add that back. The issue is that this stuff would have been milled regardless. Yeah, this guy opened really, 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 really well. I can pop this, but again, it literally does nothing against this matchup. Ghost Ogre is so dead in this matchup. You have to wait for them to like summon a Time Thief, and then you actually get to do something. Until they summon Time Thief, this is just completely dead. You're going to have this, shuffle it back, summon another one. Summon this girl, the Rui Kalos. Yeah, literally, Ghost Ogre's like horrific in this matchup. Destrudo. You can target that, make it level 3, then you can go into a Baron. If only we were playing a burn deck of some kind. Yep, Baron de Fleur. He's got a summon negate. He's got this negate. I mean, I guess Ghost Ogre against Baron's not too bad. It checks it, so if they try to negate something, we just chain. We just chain Ghost Ogre. It's actually not too bad. He's going to summon Engraver now. Why not? Yep, now he's going to go full Fiend Smith combo because why not? Yeah, none of these effects are really Ghost Ogreable, and even if they were Ghost Ogreable, he's got Baron, so it doesn't really matter how Ghost Ogreable they are. Our hand isn't bad, so that's the only reason I'm like sticking around here. We could potentially break this board. Again, I could Ghost Ogre this, but at this point, like I said, with Baron on the field, it's just pointless anyway. Now, this guy opened outrageously well. And then Beatrice, yep. And it's basically 2 mills every single, like on his turn and then on my turn, 2 mills. He's already at he was lucky enough to mill every single tier limit, so he doesn't actually have to use this effect, which is a great privilege for him. And my hand is garbage. Yeah, I think we just scoop, unfortunately. I don't think there's like we have plays and stuff, but like what? So I can summon this, 1500 attack. He can get over maybe this. Maybe, but then he's going to fusion summon during our turn. He has a negate and another negate. We have droplets, but we can't get over anything. Right hand shark isn't strong enough to get over any of these things. This does nothing. Because there are warrior, aqua, fiend, and fairy, so they have nothing. He's already played around this. Galaxy, I mean, that's... I might as well just start in every one of our hands, and then Fiendish Chain negates one monster. I don't have enough to really... I just don't have enough... I don't have enough monsters to really put up any sort of resistance. Alright, we have lost another coin flip. Our opponent has opened the Sinful Spoil stuff. They've got Elzat, Sinful Spoils, all this great stuff. They're going to search the original Sinful Spoils, the card that's banned in the TCG for very good reason. They're going to search this out so they can go into their Snake Eye line. Yep, so now they have full Snake Eye combo because they were lucky enough to see this thing. Okay, so our opponent has set up for a full Snake Eye combo. Now they're working on full White Forest combo here. Managed to do one, now they're doing the other. Why not, right? Why not? It's kind of crazy. This all came off of one Diabell Star. Diabell Star, I guess, plus a discard. You know, Snake Eye Ash, sure. Again, why not? Flame Burge. It sucks. We lose coin flips and then our opponent just has this kind of stuff. Insane. We play every hand trap that we can, but they're very hard to come by. We have one Ash, one Ghost Ogre. We actually have a Ghost Bell too. I guess I used to play it, but Ghost Bell's one of those cards. I started playing it. You guys were like, cut it. It's not good. Which is true. It's really shitty in a lot of matchups. We also have Bystials, but Bystials kind of range from good to not good. Bystials can be good sometimes. I guess maybe we will bring back a little suite of hand traps, like the Bystials and stuff like Iris, Sword Soul. That's hilarious. Yeah, maybe we do bring back a little suite of hand traps, Bystials, stuff like that. Maybe we do that. Maybe we replace some of these cards right here with more hand traps. Just because I guess it's better in certain cases. I do like this the trap cards. They do win us games when we draw them. They are very good. But maybe some Bystials can help here. Even though a lot of the cards we play actually are quite good. Maybe some Bystials will help. Like if I maybe cut Needle Sealing for a Bystial. But Needle Sealing's pretty good for breaking boards. But we probably could cut these two for like... We could cut these two for maybe some Bystials. I don't know about other stuff, but Needle Sealing. Needle Sealing works pretty well with, what's his name, with Photon Lord, but I guess it varies meta by meta. Some metas it's good, some metas it's not. We hope that he ends on a bunch of spellcasters, because then I can use There Can Be Only One. That would be great. Ah, right, the Fiend Smith. How could I forget? We didn't squeeze enough engines into one deck. Another thing, Solemn Judgment, that sucks about Solemn Judgment is that it's such a great card going first, but in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! It's so bad going second because it negates a summon or a spell trap card, but usually they'll set up this gigantic board and then they'll just pass, and then we'll have not enough to really do anything. So we'll kind of scrape together a decent board, and then it'll just go back to their turn, and they just attack us. So by then, Solemn Judgment really does nothing. This is absolutely incredible, by the way. 3 engines in one deck, no brick. We have to rework some things. That's why I'm saying I think the trap deck might really be the best of our decks going forward. Because as much as this deck is phenomenal, it's gotten us so far. We've gotten to Diamond with this deck. Once we went to Diamond with this deck, and then once we went to Diamond while playing the Fire Barrier statue and stuff like that. That got us to Diamond. It was kind of like this deck, but not quite. It was this deck, but with Moon Mirror Shields and stuff like that. So similar, but that meta was so different than it is now. This is just outrageous. This actually is. Fiend Smith and Fire King and these stupid little girls. Like, it's just, this is so much more difficult to play against than what we beat at that time, which at that time we were beating like Voiceless Voice and Tier Limit before all of this, and I don't even remember what else was there when we got to like Dark World, like stuff like that we were playing against. But this is like so much more impressive than any of those decks that we beat. It's gotten so much more difficult in such a small span of time too. Oh, and Tenpai too. We used to play against Tenpai. I loved playing against Tenpai because we kind of play the outs. I swear to you, I would rather play against Tenpai than whatever the hell's going on this screen right now. This is just outrageous. Like, they hit Tenpai so quickly. They pre-hit Tenpai, then they hit Tenpai on a ban list, then they hit Tenpai on another ban list. I would rather play against Tenpai than what's going on right now. 1,000,000%. If you tell me, like, your life depends on it, you get one match, you have to play, I am playing against Tenpai over this. This is just horrific. It was like a weird, like, Pokemon starter effect. Like, we had a good matchup against Tenpai, but Tenpai had a good matchup against these people, but then these people have a great matchup against us, so it was kind of like a circle. Like, we were the fire Pokemon, Tenpai was the grass Pokemon, and these are the water Pokemon, and we just all beat each other. But for some reason, like I said, Tenpai is the one that got hit out of all of them, because we didn't get hit because we're playing random cards. They didn't get hit. I mean, they did get hit, but they lose like one consistency card here and there. Like, they got, this went to 1. Okay, good enough. This went to 1. Okay, cool hit. And then this is what they end on. Like I said, I would rather play against Tenpai than this. This is just absolutely insane. We have a few things that we can do here. I guess we activate Shathana first. Try to bait some stuff. Try to bait an Appaloosa, perhaps. Appaloosa has 2 negates. This has the tag out, this thing. And then Divine Temple is going to allow him to get another turn. Again, I wanted this to happen, so that's good. That's actually what I wanted. He negates that, and then he can target and bring back one of these, so he can go full combo all over again, pretty much. Because the second I normal summon, the Divine Temple will summon things out again. And then IP will let him tag out into yet another monster. Here, so he's going to negate our monster effect. That's fine. That's totally fine. We have a special summon, a special summon, a special summon, and this is our normal summon. So that was actually completely fine. But he can set a Sinful Spoils card, probably the trap card, or just Wanted if he really wanted to. He could just have more extenders next turn. And this is why I think having Tenpai in the game was actually good, because Tenpai could actually deal with whatever the hell this is. They were just like Harpies, 3 hand traps. We summon this out, and again, they get to react in any way that they wish. And this guy's like reading all my cards as if I have like the most complex things. As if I'm playing his stuff. So we're going to go summon Armored Sage. He has the Lacrima too, or the Desiree actually, not Lacrima. And trigger the graveyard effect of the Promethean Princess. I forgot all about that. How could I forget about interruption number 17? He's going to rock these 2 monsters. And then, of course, since that got sent to graveyard, he gets to trigger it. Okay, well, never mind, because I guess he doesn't have the zones. We will summon this out. See if he's got anything else. Nope. I think, without a doubt, the best card to go into right now, without a doubt, this is our one-way ticket to possibly winning, is this right here. This is the only way that we even have a shot of winning. So we'll go with this. We'll go Wonky Quartet, and the gamble's all here. We have literally no other place, because no rank 4 under an Appaloosa is going to make any difference whatsoever. Nothing. Appaloosa, this monster's unaffected, so this is the only monster we have that can even, that doesn't matter. See, this is unaffected. It's unaffected by this, it's unaffected by this, it's unaffected by this, it's unaffected by everything. We give him the monster, and now we just set 2 and pass. That is literally the only play that we had. We had no other plays. We got to just hope it outs his board. But again, he can just go full combo all over again. If you look at our extra deck, nothing else would have made it. This would have been negated by Appaloosa. Can he link away with this? Oh yeah, I forgot. IP. He can just link my monster away, actually. Yep, he can just link it away. Yeah, so then it never mattered anyway. And he can banish something. Yeah, it never mattered anyway. There's literally nothing I could do. I couldn't make a Sue ship. I couldn't. Nothing else. Baguska didn't matter. 2 link monsters. Like there's not a single out to what we had there. Unfortunately, this is our 4th coin flip loss in a row. We keep drawing there can be only one, but there can be only one kind of sucks when your opponent already goes full combo. It actually doesn't do anything because the end boards in Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god, this again. Dude, that card's limited to 1. How do you see it? The end boards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Range way too much, so going second, there can be only one is absolutely not really that usable. We have to deal with this deck again. I guess it's decent because they had the Harpy's Feather us anyway. So going first, going second, they still would have beat us. The Royal Rare Harpy's Feather Duster. A very, very typical sight for us. He's going to set Deception this time around. So he's playing Azamina. Yeah, we might have to morph our deck around a little bit. This might be, we might have to make a meta call because I don't even really know what to do. Do we just change to like the evil deck and just the problem is this deck, despite all of its issues, is still our strongest deck, despite all of the problems. Because when we win coin flips, we actually do win a lot of games. But when you lose 4 coin flips in a row, it becomes very unlikely to win anything. Like if we had gone first, we probably still would have lost because he would have opened with Harpy's Feather Duster. So these would have been gone. I would have had 1 Photon Lord, assuming there's no hand trap here. I would have had 1 Photon Lord. And then Photon Lord maybe would have stopped Diabell, but then he has LZ, so he can still go full combo. So I still would have lost even if I had won this coin flip. But it is tough to lose coin flips against this stuff. I guess maybe Bystials are the answer. Maybe I do play Bystials. There are a lot of light and dark decks right now that are very, very popular. Every deck we've been losing to today has been light or dark, other than the fire deck. So yeah, maybe we make a little change, make a couple of changes in our deck, and that will perhaps be helpful. At the same time, I think Needle Sealing is probably a half decent card to cut, because sometimes it can be a little bit, I don't want to say like useless. It's a good card, but under certain conditions it can be not fully usable. So that could possibly be on the chopping block. Warning is really good. We had Warning for a long time, but going second, Warning doesn't really do much. Fiendish Chain is still really good. Fiendish Chain was great against, that's another thing. It's like all of these cards are really good against in the Tenpai meta. Fiendish Chain, Solemn Warning, Solemn Judgment, Destruction Durama, Needle Sealing, Torrential Tribute. All of those cards are really good against the that meta. Angel Statue. So we might have to kind of change up this deck a little bit, which is fine, right? It's fine. We can change it up a little bit, make some decisions right after this game. But this game in itself is looking a little dire here. We'll see how he goes. He's probably more Azamina focused than previous decks that we've played, which is cool. Because if he is more like Azamina spellcaster focused, that means there can be only one will do more damage against this. Also, this deck is kind of a variety in types. I also kind of want to play around with playing our other deck, which is the spellcaster deck. I kind of want to play around with that deck now that I've pulled all of those extra monsters, like the little dog and the cat and the dragon, whatever they're called. I forget what they're called. The little familiar possessed buddies. So perhaps we can play around with that, see how that goes. Okay, so our opponent finally ends. There's a Baron on his board. This is the card that I was talking about cutting, the Warning, just because Warning, again, going second is just kind of ass. Like, it just does nothing. So we might have to make a meta call and kind of change up our deck here. This deck has gotten us very, very far for a very, very long time, but we might have to change things. Might have to change things. It might not be good enough. Because like the trap deck, I honestly probably would have been more comfortable playing the trap deck against this. Because, yeah, we might have to make some decisions here. Solemn Warning going second is absolutely useless. Okay, I should have... No, it wouldn't have made a difference, but that's fine. I'll activate this to special summon. Got Baron, this girl, 5 back row, Sylvie, Sylvie's the one that books, right? This card is summon, you can change, so that perfectly counters our card here. So we might as well just go with the least useful one. It's going to book everything on summon. Yep. So it books everything we have anyway, so our equip falls off. Yep, 4 effects. The 4 effects that he used last turn, he's now using this turn. Now our monster will get booked, the equip will fall off. I guess we'll activate the Dimension Fissure. See if he negates it. If he negates it, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. It's not the end of the world either way. We do have there can be only one goes in match and stuff like that. Yep, he lets that stay. Guess we just set summon pass, and we'll see. We'll see where this goes on his turn. Now, which one will do the most damage? We'll go standby phase. Yeah, draw phase even. We'll activate this. Force him to choose. I guess we'll activate there can be only one first. And that'll force him to choose one thing. And then he'll try to negate this. And we'll hit him with goes in match. And that'll once again force him to choose. So we'll hit him with goes in match. He's still going to be able to negate this. But goes in match is going to be a little bit annoying for him to deal with. Unless he's got that trap card face down that negates. But I don't know that he does or doesn't. Yep, there it is. Target cards up to the number of whatever, and he gets to destroy them. He's got 3 synchros. He gets to destroy pretty much everything. Yep, he's going to destroy those. I don't even know why he destroyed that one, but he should have destroyed the other one. Yeah, we have no plays whatsoever. Like I said, I swear to you, I would rather play against Tenpai. Okay, so this is our... We lost 5 coin flips in a row. We're playing Ritual Beasts. Honestly, this isn't even a terrible Ash. I guess we'll save the Ghost Ogre for later. This isn't even a terrible card to Ash in this deck. That doesn't put a monster in grave. And, oh, they have cross out though, so. My decision was for nothing. And we finally draw hand traps and they just have this anyway. Today's been rough. The second half of today's just been terrible, bro. It's been suffering the second half of today. We lose every coin flip. They have every answer. They have full combo every time, plus hand traps. It's been horrendous. And they're going to send her. She's annoying. And Laura. I don't know where Ghost Ogre would even be usable in this deck. I honestly don't even know. I'm going to banish to contact fusion. I'm going to use Laura, Chainlink 1. This has a quick effect. Yeah, he's going to summon Ulti Canahawk or regular Canahawk. This is actually the card. Okay. This is the card that you actually want to imperm because it banishes from the deck. The Canahawk, the regular Canahawk, they're going to banish. The Tamer, Laura, return that to the extra deck. Summon this out. Yep. Contact fuse into Ulti Canahawk. I guess we can technically... Ghost Ogre just plays around this because you can just quick effect return it. And then just special summon a Ritual Beast Tamer. Yeah, and he's already got the Ritual Beast and the Tamer. So if I try to Ghost Ogre this, it would just do nothing anyway. I don't really mind. Okay, I don't even really mind playing against this because this is one of those decks that's so rarely. You play against this deck so rarely that I don't even really mind losing to this. It's the more generic stuff that I get more frustrated about, but this is... See, this is another situation where if I was playing Bystials, they'd just be dead in this deck. There's nothing that this deck... I mean, I guess the Tamer, maybe. You can banish the Tamer, but they all benefit from being banished, so it wouldn't matter. This is a deck that's like kind of high skill. It's going to activate this. Again, Ghost Ogring this would be pointless too. Because they can contact fuse out of the graveyard anyway. Yep, he's going to banish 2, summon another Ritual Beast. Summon the Link 4, ignoring summoning conditions. That's true. Ignoring summoning conditions. Okay, so Targon Ritual Beast, return it. Okay, I guess I can Ghost Ogre this. This is maybe the best card to Ghost Ogre. This has a generic Floodgate to do stuff too. Maybe Ghost Ogre is the best thing here. I guess I actually think Ghost Ogre is best against the boss monster when they eventually summon it. I mean, I guess the Ghost Ogre is not bad here. We can just destroy this. Not have to deal with it, although he's going to have just material with it. Oh, he can protect Laura. All that thinking was absolutely for nothing, because Laura can just protect it. He's going to add that and then get an extra normal summon. And unfortunately, because these cards were printed a long time ago, these are not once per turn. So none of this guy's effects are once per turn, so you can just re-loop this effect over and over and over again. Because again, when this deck came out, no one ever assumed that you would be able to do all of this over and over and over again. But now, obviously, it's a little strong. You gotta be kidding me, bro. You have got to be kidding me with this Eternal Galaxy. It's not even funny anymore. It really isn't. Like, every duel, every time. Okay, we're going to activate reinforcements. We'll grab... yeah, we'll grab this. We'll grab this, even though we won't be able to attack. Do I even summon this? Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's put this into play, just in case. Just in case. Well, he has pops, so... if he pops stuff, we'll have this. Maxi. Maxi. Full combo. Full combo. Cross-out Designator. Eternal Galaxy for turn. Maxi. It literally can't go any worse. It cannot. And the coin flip lost. It can't get any worse. It physically cannot get any worse. And now what do? Baguska doesn't do anything. This is a Link monster. And then he has pops and stuff. Funny enough, I legitimately think that this might be the play again. Because this is supposed to be our play when we don't have any other plays. This might be our play again. And I'm looking at it like, what else? If I special summon more, I lose. If I don't special summon more, I lose. Like, this is... And then he's got, like I said, he's got interruptions that are face down, so... His face down interruptions are really good. We'll activate this. We'll grab 3 off the top. He's unaffected by things, which is good. Just gotta hope we don't get 3 monsters. That would be horrendous. He's gonna imperm. Perfect. Like I said, he had more interruptions, so even if I went into Time Thief and stuff, or Sous Ship or Time Thief, it wouldn't have mattered. So he had more interruptions. We've got 3 cards here. We'll summon this to his board, and we'll just set and pass. Unfortunately, too, the Ring of Destruction doesn't actually do anything because he's got Allura, which protects, so... Actually, he could protect this stuff from Laura anyway. He's going to quick effect. Special summon some stuff back. Yeah, Ring of Destruction. Actually, you know what? Let's trick him a little bit. We'll activate Ring of Destruction now. And the reason we're doing this is before he gets to the standby phase, he'll probably use Laura to protect it. Never mind, he doesn't use Laura to protect it, so I guess that does resolve. He'll use this to summon back some stuff. Like I said, I'm kind of trying to play around this Laura. This Laura, unfortunately, protects. It would be destroyed by battle or card effect. Yep, this activates. It doesn't really matter what he gets, because these two are pretty much protected. Yep, 3,200, but he can protect these two from being destroyed. And now we have pretty much nothing. We have no follow-up, we have nothing. We just have 2 bricks in hand we can't do anything with. The second half of today has been just tumultuous. We've lost... This is our 6th coin flip in a row we've lost. I don't even know why this is possible. But we did. We lost 6 coin flips in a row. And they have been playing amazing decks every time and opening perfectly. So they're going to start with that. He's going to go with the dinosaur. He's playing dinosaurs. I'm going to add this with Fossil Dig. Baby Cerosaurus. I'm going to search Caliga Crow. That's really random. I'm going to search Caliga Crow. 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 I'm going to search Caliga Crow Yeah, Calico Crow is a little wild. I didn't see that coming. Summon Oviraptor. I don't know what's going on with our opponent. I haven't even been looking at our opponent's decks lately because they've always just been kind of like generic stuff. Like, it's not even interesting. It's so cool when our opponent's playing something like creative and like in a funny way. They're just playing some dumb creative deck. When they're just playing, these people are just playing like Tearlaments with Fiend Smith. It's like Azamina with Fiend Smith. It's not even like fun to look at their decks anymore. These are the kind of duels that just like make you miss gold. Like, I really do at this point. The cool thing about gold is like you see a meta player, just go, alright, I'll scoop, no problem. Nothing happens. But now I have to like sit through this and like see what they're gonna do. Ah, Sprite Elf. Right, Sprite Elf. That's what the Calico Crow is for. Master Duel really is like insane. Like, the amount of just generic cards that are still available in this. Baron, legal. Sprite Elf, legal. There's Appaloosa, legal. Like, there's so many cards that are still legal. Maxi, legal. Then they just get abused in a variety of decks. Sprite Elf, like there's so many different cards. Like this card should say one monster including a sprite. Like, seriously, like from a balancing standpoint, this is what this card should say. It should say one monster including a sprite monster. But it's 2 monsters including a level 2. So you don't even, the other one doesn't even have to be a level 2. Or at least be like, 2 level 2s or something like that. Like, have some balancing in it. This card's just so good. Then it lets you reloop stuff. He's going to go into a Voluzar. This is the one that negates, doesn't destroy. You got to keep that in mind. He's going to banish 2, summon a Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. And we've got quite a hand on us. We've got some plays. Uppercutter. I might need my battle phase, honestly. I might need my battle phase. To deal with this, I might need my battle phase. Otherwise, yeah, the meta is bad when the meta is bad when we feel like we need to summon Wonky Quartet every single duel. Like, things are bad if that's the case. Because right now, I'm going to keep it 100. That is looking like the best situation right now is Wonky Quartet. That is, seriously, it actually is looking like the best situation. So I think we start off with this. We'll activate Shithana. Because, like, what other things am I going to summon? Baguska, but Baguska doesn't work against him. Baguska's not bad, though. It's continuous. Yeah, we'll summon this out. Because if he resolves, then we've got Fiendish Chain, and then we have follow-up. He's going to quick effect to change everything to defense now. Oh, man. I might actually have to do this. Yeah, I might actually have to. I'm going to send Rochka. Damn, I really don't want to, though. I really don't want to. But I kind of have to, because then he can just negate with the Lars. Yeah, he can just negate with the Lars. I think I have to use this. So we'll just activate this, sure. Forbidden Droplets. Like I said, I think we discard her. Did we normal summon yet? No. So we discard this. Yeah, and then we'll save the Battling Boxer as a follow-up. Yep, confirm. Oh, shoot. I just realized what I did wrong. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So we'll quick effect negate this. And that'll prevent the baby Ceresaurus from being destroyed. So now we'll summon this. We actually won't activate the effect. Actually, let me see this. Okay, he can... Yeah, then we can activate this. We'll see. We'll activate this. Why not? If he negates it, it doesn't negate and destroy. It just negates. So we'll activate this. If he negates it, it's cool. If he doesn't, then he doesn't. It's fine. So we get some kind of free card no matter what. We're following up. We're going to try to... Again, I really don't want to do this. But like Wonky Quartet... the meta is really unforgiving when Wonky Quartet is like an every game sort of a thing. Because it really shouldn't be. And activate this too, sure. Yeah, he's gonna activate that. Calico Crow, sure. Oh, I just realized. Oh my god. I can't even go into Wonky Quartet because he doesn't have any zones on his field. So I can't even go into Wonky Quartet. I can't even do it. Damn, that sucks. He doesn't have any negates or anything anymore. I just have nothing to really... He has nothing really left. I just can't... Stupid ass Caliga Crow. Yeah, I guess we make Baguska. Baguska pass then. Even though he could just go into like a giant link monster anyway. I think Baguska pass is now the play. And, yeah, Baguska pass, set Fiendish Chain, and I think that's the play. Damn Caliga Crow. Stupid ass card. Came out of nowhere, like mad useful and shit. This thing let him get to a Sprite Elf. It got summoned, blocked this zone, blocking the other card. Like, what are the chances? Lithocygen, sure. It's going to destroy 2, summon itself. It'll change the defense. This is one that lets him look at the extra deck, so it'll look at our extra deck and like get rid of a card, which I guess is fine. Yep, he's going to destroy 2. That's in graveyard, so it'll actually trigger. That'll get changed to defense. Yep, that'll trigger. Yep. Actually, he won't be able to destroy a card in our extra deck because he can't destroy a card in our extra deck because of the... What's his name? The other dude. He can't destroy a card in extra deck because he used an earth and then a... One earth, but also one non-earth. So it's only if you destroy 2 earths. But now all he has to really just make is a sprite. Not a sprite. All he has to make is a... What's her name? SP Little Knight. And just target this. Oh, he's going to end phase. Even better. Okay. Yeah, all he had to do is make a SP Little Knight here and he would have won. Crackdown. I guess we just save resources for a turn. If he makes a SP Little Knight, he wins. Because he just targets our monster. He just targets our monster and then there's nothing I can do about it. And then if I chain this... We just lose. Yeah. If he makes an SP Little Knight, he targets the Baguska. We chain Fiendish Chain. He banishes that and another card, and then it's off the field. Guess we can Crackdown at that point, but now we have Crackdown. But the previous turn, we didn't have anything to counter that play. Now, the problem right now is that he's got this thing built up here right now. This entire, like, field of monsters. And because he's got this built up right now... Okay, he's playing actually the True Kings, which is kind of funny. So he's going to destroy 2. Because he's got this full field of monsters, I can't actually go into Wonky Quartet. He's going to destroy 2 again, including a fire. Summon that, gets changed to defense. He can't destroy, but he can do this. What's funny is, if he had just used the effect... So he could have outed us right now. He could have outed our Baguska. He could have destroyed Lars, and... Did he destroy a fire monster? What fire monster did he have on board a second ago? I don't know. But if he could have just destroyed like Lars and Sprite Elf with this, and then he would have been able to destroy Baguska, go to attack mode, and just win. He would have already won the duel, but I don't know what this guy's thinking. So we'll draw Necro Valley. Necro Valley's not the worst, I guess. I'll definitely activate it for sure. It'll slow him down a little bit. At least that's good. So we'll do that. Yep, sure. And then we'll just go, again, end phase here. We'll just kind of keep building up resources. We have one more turn of Baguska. Alright, he's going to end phase again. Unfortunately, this is the turn we lose Baguska. Baguska's gone forever. And we draw Buzzsaw Shark, which is pretty much a copy of this. So they're essentially the same card. This gets destroyed. Okay, so now we have to kind of plan this out a little bit. I'm going to try to activate... Does he have level 2 in graveyard? Oh, he can't summon it anyway. Okay, I think I have a plan here then. We activate Crackdown to take Ultimate Conductor. Oh my god. I just realized our big problem. I can't target the stupid Lars, so he can negate this. Yeah, we'll activate to target this. He can negate it with Lars, but hopefully he doesn't. Oh, man. That was actually our one play there. Just damn Lars, man. And I can't negate Lars because he can't be targeted because of Sprite Elf. I guess I could have Fiendish Chained this and then Oh, I should have done that in a different order. Yeah, I should have Fiendish Chain this, got it negated, and then taken the monster. Oh, man. Okay. So I guess we go with this. And then you can just book this now. Maxi. Yeah, I definitely should have done that in a different order. I should have targeted this with the Fiendish Chain. Followed by targeting this. Targeting anybody. Not that anything's guaranteed anyway. It just summons a monster that can't be destroyed by battle. It's kind of cool if it works out. Okay, let's see. What can we summon here that's not too bad? It's a monster that can't be destroyed by battle. That's not terrible, I guess. Yeah, I guess we just summon this, buy ourselves some more time. It can't be destroyed by battle. Again, the drawing isn't the best situation right now, but we'll go with this. Detach. I 100% should have played that out better. But again, we're hoping that we're wishing that the gamble worked out a little differently. That's basically all we're wishing right now. Set this and just pass. This was negated for one turn, so I guess now we get the Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. He comes to our field. I don't know how many copies of Ultimate Conductor they're playing, but again, we get it now. Next turn, we could potentially summon, finally, the Wonky Quartet. Potentially, we'll see. We summon Giant Rex. Hopefully, he just goes to battle phase. That would be ideal. Gonna link 2 into something, or fusion. Oh, Baron, right? Baron de Fleur. Sure, yeah. Yeah, he gets the. He probably should just destroy this Crackdown. If he destroys a Crackdown, he gets Ultimate Conductor back. Gets to keep playing. Alright, he's going to target a card on the field. To destroy it, it's going to be that, which is actually kind of shocking. I'm going to do this, hoping that he negates it. I'm going to, hopefully he just, I click on this and he tries to negate it. That would be the best case scenario, because then I can just Fiendish Chain this. Please try to negate it. Max save. Max save. I swear to you, it's like this card, this card went to 2, you would never know. And he's going to activate this also to bring back a monster. I guess we can force out the negate now with Baron. Because he's going to activate this, and then I'm going to Fiendish Chain. Targeting this card. That'll force out the Baron negate too. So we'll get the negate out of Baron. Yeah, perfect. So now Baron gets... We get 2 negates out of it, basically, which is nice. He negates and destroys that. That's fine. Fiendish Chain. Cool. He brings back... Alright. And we'll summon over this. Oh, he did it in the wrong chain. Ah, we still got a Baron negate out of it, which is kind of nice. I just realized, yeah, it gets destroyed, but he activated in the same chain, so it was still face up on the field. Ah, that's funny. Okay. That's funny. So now we don't have to deal with the Baron negate. If he destroys 2 Earths, it could be a problem, but I'm fine with that. He can do that. This duel is a lot longer than it probably should be. I don't even know how we're really still here. The board that he summoned was a little bit iffy. He gets to destroy a monster in our extra deck. I think. Did he use 2 Earths? Yep, he used 2 Earths. Plus he gets the special summon and stuff. Okay, so he banished some cards from our extra deck. He banished 3 cards, none of which were super useful. He's activating the graveyard effect of the Baby Sarasaurus. Baby Sarasaurus doesn't out what we have on board right now, so I'll let it slide. He's going to summon Oviraptor. Again, this doesn't really out what we have on board right now, so it's fine. He's going to search Tyranno Infinity. I did not see that coming. How big is that right now? 3,000? Okay. People haven't been playing Tyranno Infinity in a while. I haven't seen anybody play this. Alright, he's going to go into Cross Sheep, pointing down towards nothing. That's fine. But now he can just normal summon Tyranno Infinity, I guess, if he's got it. All my monsters are stronger than his, defense and offense, so yeah, there's not much he can really do here. The thing that's been really killing it for us, this I'm going to negate for sure, the Miscellaneousaurus. The thing that's been destroying us this entire time, so he's going to banish a ton. Yeah, I think we kind of have to negate this. Since it's in graveyard, we'll just use the right-hand shark. Yep, sure. The thing that's really been destroying us is actually this Sprite Elf is actually what's been cooking us this entire time, because it keeps bringing monsters back to his field, making us unable to summon Wonky Quartet ever. That's actually been beating us more than anything else. He can, I don't know if he normal summoned yet, but if he didn't, he can summon Tyranno Infinity. We have more defense than he has offense, so I don't even know why he's, yeah, this was pointless. Yep, end phase. Okay, perfect. Yes, we definitely want to search. We don't want to draw any of our bricks. So we'll search for Advancer, because it's a free... Okay, so we'll draw Endymion. It's kind of cool. We can attack over some stuff, which is nice. So we will special summon this guy out, sure. He's got a decent amount of attack. We'll also summon... We could summon Endymion and then search stuff. Maybe have a decent follow-up. Or we can go into Uppercutter. Now we lose our battle phase. I'm not trying to lose my battle phase right now. We'll search Endymion. Activate this effect. The only thing that's dangerous is the Tyranno Infinity. That's really actually dangerous. So we will... How much attack do we have? 2,000 attacks over this. Okay, so we can attack over both of those. Good, good, good. Okay, so now we can... Yeah, that's good. Okay, so then we'll go with this. Search or follow-up right now. Yep. So we'll search him, Zorora. And then we'll activate to draw and stuff too. Yep, so we'll put this back. Draw a card. That's pretty good. Against dinosaurs, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. So we gotta just make sure to leave like a dinosaur on board. Baron, some dinosaurs. Yeah, I guess we go with, since we're activating that, go with Zorora. Yes, right? Yeah, we can put Zorora back, sure. The question is, what do we go into? Because still, honestly, the Wonky Quartet's not too bad, but it's actually risky business right now. We can go into Gungan Sioux Ship. We can also go into this. Actually, I know what's coming, and what's coming next is... What's coming next is that big monster. That's the reality. Is the 7,000 attack monster, which is what's coming next. So I guess we need to be smart. We can go into the Sioux Ship, destroy Baron, and then activate There Can Be Only One. That's probably our best bet. And then they're stuck on dinosaurs, ideally. Yeah, right? That's assuming they keep dinosaurs. Or we could just go a Wonky Quartet. This is really like a toss-up. Because either way, that 7,000 attack monster is coming down no matter what we do. So there's a few different things that I can do here. I can either go Wonky Quartet and then hopefully save my I think Wonky Quartet is cancel. I think we go to Battle Phase first and then Wonky Quartet. So we'll go to Battle Phase. We'll attack over this. Sure. And we'll also attack over this so he can't keep bringing back level 2 monsters, which is getting really annoying. Then we'll go main phase 2 and we will special summon out Wonky Quartet. I think this is the play for sure. And then we have multiple defense position monsters, which is nice. So we'll summon this out. This will trigger. Grab 3. Cool. Go to his field. He needs 2 monsters. And then we'll set this and we'll just pass on this one exactly. And hopefully that's enough to do something here. Like I said, they were all alternative plays where we go into like Grenosaurus and stuff, but I don't know if we have the life points to play with. Sure, we go with, they get 3. They somehow miss it. They somehow miss it and it's back on our board. Oh, they miss it. They somehow miss it. That was unlucky. That was very unlucky. Baron to destroy this. That is unaffected by everything, so that's fine. Right, he's going to shuffle some things back. Summon out Overtext Coatlas, which I've never actually seen anybody summon, but we'll activate there can be only one. I just realized this was a terrible time because this has a negate. I didn't expect him to hard summon this, but okay. I guess that's fine. Can be destroyed by battle? Yeah, it can be destroyed by battle. He's going to Fossil Dig, sure. We have one monster negate left. This duel has become a lot closer than it should be. Like, I shouldn't even be in this duel right now. Unfortunately, we just got really unlucky with this wonky quartet. Wonky quartet was supposed to out his board, but now it's probably going to out our board. Unless we get really lucky and get, like, 2 trap cards in a spell or something like that. But hopefully he just destroys the wonky quartet by battle. That would be the best case scenario. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you destroying this card because I could not deal with it, honestly. So he's going to destroy that. And we still are fighting for our lives here. We're going to activate this to search out Galaxy Summoner. What does that do right now? That doesn't do anything, right? I mean, that can get to Suship. But what the hell does Suship even do right now? I can get the Nightmare Phoenix, but that doesn't even do anything right now. I guess that can get to Grenosaurus. Yeah, that can get to Grenosaurus for us. Yeah, Spellcast. Oh no, there's a warrior, so it doesn't even do anything. So I guess we just select this to hand now, and we just place it underneath. Yeah, we just place that underneath, and then we'll draw for turn. Buzzsaw Shark does nothing. So a rough situation right now. Nightmare Phoenix does nothing right now. I guess we just end phase. Unfortunately, we have no plays. I'm going to activate this. Hopefully, it just targets the number 90. Not knowing that it can't be destroyed by card effect. Again, he could just destroy this Crackdown. This will go back to his field, and then he just wins. Like, I don't even know what this guy's doing. Oh, he's shuffling that back to summon out an Ash Blossom. Oh, so he can go into a fresh Baron. Okay, I mean... okay, like, I did not know that that was the effect he was... I just never in my mind assumed that he would be using that effect. That was just... I've never seen anybody... Yeah, he's just going to go into a fresh Baron that has a negate on it. Yeah, I did not expect him to be using... I would have negated that. That wasn't even like a... That wasn't even like a you didn't read moment. That was more like a... I just didn't see that coming. I just assume when somebody goes, oh, activate Baron, it's the destroy a card effect. But yeah, I should have known because he didn't target anything. So he's going to target this. I can negate it, but then again, it's like kind of pointless. It's going to destroy that, sure. I can't believe this one card is like stumping him. So late to the party. So late to the party. I guess we will activate it though, because why not? But that is just so late to the party. And then we'll just pass on this. This is another card that could potentially be on the chopping block, because we always draw it on like turn 8, and it's like, okay, what now? Like, they've got a full graveyard. This card does nothing now. And he can just destroy it every single turn. Damn, this sucks. I really could have negated that Baron. I really could have negated that Baron. That would have actually solved a lot of the problems. But I didn't realize which effect he was using. What a weird, idiotic situation. Now we just end. And he's going to pop our there can be only one for us. It's crazy to me that these people don't just win already. Yep, he's going to use this effect. This time I will be negating it. Oh, but I can't negate it because he's got... Even if I do negate it, he's got... whatever it's called. He's got a negate of his own, so I might as well just let him, because if I do try to negate it, he'll stop it anyway. Alright, so he's going to summon out the Archosaur. Got a dinosaur, a worm, and a dragon. Again, he had like 5 turns to out this if he wanted to. He's going to go with Linkaribo or Anima. Linkaribo, okay. Sure. Like I said, he had 5 different turns to out this there can be only one, and he chose not to. He's going to go to end phase, okay. This is bot level playing here. This needle sealing is really good right now. That actually outs the board. We're going to set that for sure. We're going to set the needle sealing, and we're going to pass. That definitely outs the board, which is nice. He's going to summon Tyranno Infinity. That's his one dinosaur. He's going to activate Miscellaneous Source. That'll make things unaffected during the main phase. Okay, that's fine. Not during the end phase. Not during the standby phase. Not during any other phase. Just the main phase. So this is 2,000. But I guess he can banish. Oh, I should have activated Needle Sealing. Oh, I fucked up. Never mind. I didn't fuck up. I did not fuck up. End phase. I guess we'll use this guy's Effective Search. We'll grab out the Galaxy Summoner to hand. Yes. Yep, cancel. Sure. Okay, let's do something now. Battling Boxer, we drew both. Alright, so honestly I kind of want to activate Needle Sealing now to out all these monsters, which is not bad. And then we actually have some interruptions. We have just monsters and an Ash Blossom. So we'll activate this to destroy everything on the field. It'll destroy all that. And I guess he gets to trigger something here because... What did I destroy? Lithocygen. I guess I just negate that. Yeah, it summoned some big ass worm out of the graveyard. No need. No thank you. We'll put this in. Yeah, we'll detach this. So we'll negate that effect, and now we can get some damage in. So we'll switch to attack, and we will... Which one do we go with? I guess we go with... I guess we have no choice. We have to go with this. We'll summon this out. Can't use its effect because, again, the typing issues. So we'll go with this. And we've actually slowed the game state to a crawl here, which is great for us. They're at 27. So one more attack and we can potentially win here. We have Ash Blossom and a Monster Negate and a Floodgate. And then we've got 3 monsters that pretty much all do the exact same thing that we really can't go into. We can go into Buzzsaw Shark, but not the other 2. Okay, he's going to activate this to banish to special summon. So he's going to banish a ton. I'm definitely going to Ash this. Or I can even use the one on field. But no, I think I'll Ash this. So he's going to banish some monsters. Okay, I definitely will be ashing this effect. I'll save this negate for when I really need it. Because we're not trying to deal with an Oviraptor or anything stupid like that. So we'll banish that. Or we'll negate that. He's going to summon back... What's his name? Which is actually a good thing. I'll let him summon back the Giant Rex, because this is the only dinosaur he can have, so he's locked into it. Oh shit, I didn't expect it to be 3,000 attack. God damn it. I did not expect this to be 3,000 attack. Okay, that I didn't expect a 3,000 attack monster. I totally forgot about the attack gain. I should have negated this 100%, because then I would have had a monster right now. He's going to set short. Funny enough, I think we go into a dinosaur now. So we'll draw Torrential. Torrential is interesting. We'll go summon this out. And now we go into this dinosaur. Yeah, we'll go into the Grenosaurus, our own dinosaur. And when this destroys a monster, it gains attack, which is cool. So now we attack over this. Destroy that, activate. Oh, it didn't count as destroying because it sent the graveyard by there can be only one. Wow. Okay. So I guess we just end phase. This can't attack directly, which is actually okay. We actually can lose this guy and it doesn't matter because again, he can't attack directly. What is left in our extra deck is like getting so thin right now. We've gone through like our entire extra deck in this duel. Battle phase, yep. He's going to take 1,000 though, so at least that's good. So we'll take 800, he'll take 1,000. We get to destroy a card too. I guess we destroy this. Actually, no, he's stuck on a monster that can't attack directly. I think we just... There's no need to destroy it. I think we just leave it. He's stuck on it, so we'll just destroy that. He takes 1,000. Because next, I don't want to do something and then he just like sets a monster and then I can't get over it. Yeah, see, exactly. Exactly. That's why I didn't want that to happen. So now we just got to burn for 17, which I don't know that we have burn. Okay, that is not good enough right now. Buzzsaw Shark. Okay, we can go into the Sue Ship, actually. Yeah, we can go into Sue Ship. Or we can go into... pretty much just Sue Ship is all we've really got left right now. This thing's 3,000. Until we get an out to him, we really can't do much. Yeah, we'll just end here, because he can't attack directly. He's stuck on a non-direct attacker. That's good. This is fine. He's stuck on a non-direct attacker. I think we're fine. Unless he draws something else. Then we're cooked. But until then, we're fine. If he draws something else, he summons it, we just activate Torrential. Again, he can't attack with that. Alright, he's going to tribute something to set. Yep. So he's got probably the vanilla level 6. Can't attack directly again. So we got to just draw something that deals with him, and then we're in a decent spot. Ghost Ogre does not deal with him. So I think we just, again, pass. It's great. We really did go through pretty much our entire extra deck in this duel, which is sick. Which is really sick. He's going to activate this to make his monsters unaffected. That's fine. He can't activate the other effect again. He can't activate it because he does have the Giant Rex. He actually trapped himself with this Giant Rex. We just have to draw a good back row. He's got 8 cards left, and we've got... for a second there, I was like, is that really my last card? No, it isn't. Okay, reinforcements. Honestly, in this situation, reinforcements... Yeah, we have more cards than he does, so I think I'll just activate this. And we'll draw the Spar. Maybe we can draw the back row that we need to draw. And we just end phase here. Oh, I just realized something. If I summon a monster off the right-hand shark, it's not going to be destroyed by battle. Anyway. Yeah, if I summon something off of it. So we're going to draw Gozen. Okay, that's not bad either. Yes, we place that face down. I think deck out might be the way to win this. I think we just pass here. I think deck out might be it. Yeah, if I summon a monster off of right-hand shark, it can't be destroyed by battle. If it's an Xyz monster, it can't be destroyed by battle, and then it just becomes another issue for him. Especially in a slowed down game state, it might become an issue. So even if he draws Harpy's Feather Duster, it might still be an issue. Fiendish is really good. Fiendish is really good. Yeah, we'll activate this, sure. We'll activate the right-hand shark to summon itself back. And no, we don't want a torrential here. I mean, maybe we do want a torrential. Because we can torrential and then attack. But what if he's got other stuff here? I think we just go with a safe play. We can torrential, but because we can torrential out everything, and then we can just attack with... We can summon him, equip him, and attack. You think that would be enough? It could be enough. But then if he's got anything crazy down here, then we lose. Whereas we can just play it safe. Now, you know what? No, I'm not going to torrential. I'm going to play it safe, because I think that's the right play. I think we're going to play it safe. So now we just summon... Sue Ships and Aqua. I think we just summon this out. Nope, no torrential. Sue Ships and Aqua. I think we just go with these two. Summon it in defense and just play it safe. And now we have a monster that can't be destroyed by battle. Plus we have There Can Be Only One, which is really, really, really good. Just in case, because I don't want him to have an imperm and then we just lose. Because I could torrential everything, but then something here could actually float if he has like a baby Ceresaurus, and then we just lose. So why even risk anything? All right, so this is actually a problem. That's actually an out to the situation here. Because this allows him to just destroy his own card and search, assuming he can. Oh, maybe he doesn't have anything to search. Yeah, he can't be destroyed by battle. Sorry, can't be destroyed by battle. What happened? What happened? Xyz monster using only water monsters as material. Ah, good to know. Good to know. Well, then I should have summoned Endymion. That's my own fault. I actually have never summoned that in a situation. I've never summoned that card actually before. in this situation. So I guess we can do that all over again because it went to... do we even have... No, we don't have any more Xseed monsters to use. Like I said, this deck duel's been crazy. We've gone through our entire extra deck. We've gone through everything. Now, to be fair, he actually banished 3. So in theory, we should have this and this, but he banished those. But this duel's been insane. We've gone through our entire extra deck, and we might even end up going through our entire decks here, which would be absolutely absurd. He had a million opportunities to win. There's definitely a lot of plays that I could have made better. 100%. There's a lot of plays that I could have done a lot better. Like, for example, the play just now. Just now, I could have... I just have never... The thing is, I've never summoned an Xseed monster off of this card that wasn't 100% waters anyway. I've just never done it. Because usually we summon it off the Buzzsaw Shark into Right Hand Shark. Destrudo, paying life points right now. I'm going to definitely goes in match now. I'm definitely going to goes in match 100%. I'm going to goes in match, get this thing trapped in his hand. Yep, 100% I'm going to goes in match because I don't want him to get to a crazy level 7. He can get to like Black Rose. Not happening. Not on my watch. That can stay in his hand. Okay, he's going to tribute set. Okay. That's what he should have done earlier. Meteorus. Going to probably destroy this. Yeah, I'm probably... If this card's destroyed by card effect, you can special summon this card from... Yeah, I'm definitely going to torrential this Meteorus. And this will destroy all his monsters. Destrudo included. Cool. So now those guys are destroyed. He's going to activate this to special summon something. Whatever he special summons is going to be Lost Winded, which is good. Then I'll leave him on a 0 attack monster. He has 3 monsters left, but no matter what, it's going to get Lost Winded or Fiendish Chained. It's going to banish a bunch to summon a big one. It's a level 4, actually, not a big one. He's going to summon another Miscellaneousaurus, which right now isn't doing too much. Alright, end of main. Sure. Sure, end of main, battle phase. He's going to declare an attack. We're definitely going to Lost Wind this. While he's trapped on a monster, it's going to be cut in half. And yeah, I think we do this. It's going to be cut in half, 900. I'll take the 900, and I'll take this 900, because then I can just attack with something next. Yep. That's fine. He's got 2 cards left in deck, so whatever he's got is going to have to count. That gets destroyed at the end phase anyway, I guess. Oof. Fiendish Chain, that's pretty good. Okay, I think we summon out Endymion. Do we even activate Endymion? What could he possibly have? We can activate and then attach this and destroy something back here. Or we can activate and attach Iowas, but I don't think we even need to. I think we should go to battle phase and just attack, and hopefully that's enough. Hopefully that's enough. I don't know if he's playing any battle protection, but wow. Wow, that was unbelievable. I can't believe we just won that. I cannot believe we just won that. We just got away with robbery. This guy had 98 chances to beat us, and he just threw them all away. Alright, let's open the most well-earned master packs of all time. Hopefully this does get us somewhere, because that was the world's longest duel, and I probably should have left in the first few seconds, but that guy was... He had a screw loose. There was a lot of plays that he... There's a million ways he could have beat us. He just kept not popping. There can be only one. This card's actually pretty good in decks that are coming up. I don't know how good it is in our deck. This card, it's not bad. It's just maybe not for us. This is not like a terrible card either. It's like a decent card. Rapid Trigger. Another one of those. I think we always have a play set now. And then Silent Magician level 8. Unfortunately, not the best though. Silent Magician level 8. We do have the other Silent Magician that negates spells, but we never could get that going. We could never get anywhere with that card. Tarantula. Another Colt Wing. That might make a play set there. Multiplication. Cool. I'll take more Math Mechs right now. And Super Quantum Layer. Alright, before we move on, we have another level of this academic ticket thing, so we'll go ahead and do this for now. We'll see what we can get here. This is probably Mahmood. It seems, yep, that's probably him. And then what else do we got here? Oh shoot, there's a lot of reading. Okay, so this is a continuous effect. This is changing its target, but this will probably change and then change back. Changes to attack position, then to defense position, and damage step takes. I think that's Change the battle position. Yeah, it changes, then changes back. I think this is the, yep, that's the right answer. Took a little bit of guidance there. This is, fuck. Cliff the Trap Remover. Yellow Chick. Damn, I think it's Trap Remover. Yep, that's him. That's him. We need to get 5 right? Which of these does not have an effect related to elemental heroes? This summons back a hero. This searches a hero. Heated Heart, I think, has nothing to do with heroes. I think this one gives like 500 attack or something. But I don't remember what Righteous Justice does. I think it's Heated Heart, but I don't remember. It could be... Oh, okay, lucky me. Yeah, I completely forgot what Righteous Justice even does. Okay, so this attacks with its defense. How much damage do you see? We're still taking 4,000. This only cuts attack and not defense. So we're still taking 4,000 regardless. Yep, still. Doesn't matter. It just changes... doesn't change defense stats. Okay, this is the first one. It's kind of confusing. So this makes its original attack 2,000. With less than 2,000 attack, makes its original attack becomes 2,000. So I think this will be 35, but I'm not entirely sure because it'll make it 2,000. Yeah, I think it's 35. Yep, there we go. So it'll make it 2,000, and then you add. Oof, this one's a little confusing, man. This is a lot of reading. This is like it's taking the SATs right now. This is a lot. Okay, so I believe. Damn, this is actually kind of confusing. I actually don't know. I think your opponent still takes the damage. Yeah, your opponent still takes the damage because you're not technically doing battle damage there. You go technically to the end phase. I love this. You lose the duel. So you activate Runic Destruction. Yeah, I think you lose your battle phase. Your battle phase is skipped, and it's your end phase because you never went to battle phase. Therefore, you can't go to main phase 2. So, wow, I actually got all of them right. That's nice. So we got 100% of the questions right. Awesome. Our Unchained Monster's happy. We'll go to... So we cleared those conditions. Beautiful. We got 8 out of 8 instead of 5 out of 8. We get some legacy tickets, and we get to see what the next thing we have to do for the next thing. We've got some special from the graveyard 20 times. Could have done that today, actually. And then we've got another exam, which I'll do later. Okay, so for now, let's open some legacy tickets. We've got a bunch of legacy tickets today. We've got 26 legacy tickets. We have been skipping them recently and just going over our good stuff here. Okay, so this is what we pulled. Electrum I can't really do anything with. It is kind of cool, but we can't do anything with. This is new. It's 3 level 3s. Don't really use those. Exarion Universe, a little late for that. This is not terrible, I guess, in an all-light base deck. Noblemen of Crossout is kind of funny. But obviously not too great today. Shield Crush, Union Attack. Okay, so... Unfortunately, I don't think any of these particular cards are usable that I could see here. They're okay, I guess. And then let's go. We got 6 more. So these legacy tickets are so far and few between that you actually get good stuff that it really doesn't... You can give me 100 free ones and I'll still get bad stuff. This isn't bad, actually. The normal Pendulum deck is kind of decent. And we got another Metal Foe. So these two are kind of decent. Another Fusion Substitution, but we already have 3 copies of that anyway. And another Constellar, which... I guess it's just more numbers for the Constellars. Bazoo can be somewhat powerful sometimes, and then Minigut. La, 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 la.